We all here?
Nope, we're still
Still
waiting
waiting
for
on
Will. Like every week.
I think he said he was having trouble with his internet, right?
He told Max he's gonna be here in just a second.
There he
Hello,
is.
everybody.
There-
Sorry about
There he
that.
is.
There he is.
Fashionably late as always.
I'm sorry, I had to vacuum up a mess.
No worries.
Excuses, excuses.
Our
Well, he's-
Audrin is stuck in stone, and you're late. I'm just kidding.
well, he's not going anywhere.
That's a good point. Fair point.
So, speaking of which, Odrin, since you have the freedom now, do you want to recap the last session?
Yeah, I got it. So we started off by going back to. Never we talked to Lady Ember. Lady.
Oh, it's cutting out a lot.
weird.
Ooh, and I thought
I
I
know
was
what
going to be
happened
the problem.
I don't know what happened there. We went and talked to Lady Emerald, explained to her what was going on in Hollowbrook, apologized about her dad. We did some shopping with Puddlepoo. I know that Cuthwin bought a crossbow and some other things.
Hell yeah.
Then we decided to take on a mission for Puddlepoo to go to the Trial of Trusite. We went to the Temple of Semuanya. There was some riddles that we had to answer. I know Cuthwin made a joke about one of the answers being raccoon.
And he
Oh,
got
yeah.
exhausted.
Yeah, he got
knows?
exhausted. Then we answered wrong, so we got exhaustion. But we ended up getting all three of those right. We went down, found what looked like an old campsite that had been abandoned a long time, but was still lit up and still there. That's where Storm grabbed her quarterstaff that would come in extremely useful later. We found the red shimmering wall that we literally just walked through. There was the statue of the Luxodon. We tried to do stuff with that, but couldn't figure anything out with it. And then we went further on. We found the snake room. Fought 2 swarms of poisonous snakes and a constrictor snake. That's where we also found the dagger of venom. Then we came upon the chasm where I used the scroll of fairy fire to find part of the path. Used the quarterstaff to find the rest of the path. There was a long discussion about how to get across to open the other chest.
Very long.
I know
It's
Saradin ended up having to make the jump to get Storm across. There was the joke about a mimic. We got them back after Saradin failed his jump back. We went into the last room, and that's where we fought some cockatrices. I ended up turning to stone, and I think it was Cuthwin got bit, but he broke free.
Sounds about right.
All right. Anyone want to add to that?
That's pretty
Yeah.
thorough.
And just some reminders. First of all, don't forget to deduct the exhaustion from your rolls. Second reminder, Storm,
Max.
don't forget to roll. What?
I'm sorry, just to for clarity, that's -1 to all rolls.
Yeah.
I think it's minus
Okay.
2, actually.
Is it -2?
It's
Okay.
-1.
Well, what's your exhaustion? roll?
For the who was it that had 2 exhaustion levels? Renus?
No, I have
Cuthwin,
one.
think.
Oh, Cuthwin.
I have 1.
Send you game chat. I think it says.
Oh, yeah.
But it says when you make a d20 test roll, it's 2 times your exhaustion.
So it's -2. Wow.
It's
Okay.
-2. We
Yeah.
have a good roll. -2.
Whew, that's nasty.
And Storm, don't forget to roll for your wild magic.
Yep.
Anything else? Quick reminder also to read the descriptions of your magic items and spells. Sometimes
quick
you
question.
may or may not.
Whenever I do my thing for anything with my genie And my stone, do I have to roll as well or no?
Like if you cast a spell because you had it prepared from the lamp?
Yeah.
No.
So like when I do my detect magic, I don't have to do it?
No.
Okay.
No, because I think you're channeling from the lamp, not from your wild magic.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Yeah, and so what I was gonna say is sometimes you may or may not realize your item has a specific property or something. So just keep an eye on that. And I think that's about it. So, Odrin is completely turned to stone, as is everything he's carrying. You guys have just defeated a small ambush of cockatrices. How do you proceed?
Lots of cockatrices.
That's not a very I would like to use my detect magic to see if we can find anything to take the spell off for him.
Yeah, how do we proceed is a very, very excellent question right now.
So you want to ritual cast detect magic, Storm?
Yeah.
Okay, so while she's doing that for the next 10 minutes, what is the rest of the group doing?
I think so.
No,
He spit it out, remember?
Yeah,
Oh
the
right,
beast
yeah,
spit it
the
out.
bag spat it out.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I think I don't think they used to be statues.
That.
So you can tell that these are petrified people. You can give me a nature check. Nope. It's pretty gross.
A nature check, huh? I would also like to inspect the snake skin.
Sure.
Alright then. Oh! That does not bode well.
Alright.
You
I think
actually
you
that
give
this
you
is leather.
Ah. Dwarves don't know a lot about snakes. There aren't any snakes in their ground.
Those are pillars.
Is it
Storm.
at all possible that the cockatrices may also have like a kind of anti-venom in them as well too?
So what, you just want to like squeeze a cockatrice over him?
Maybe.
I mean,
it was close to what I was thinking too, but I don't know. I was gonna bring that up to see if that would be an option.
Okay, so let me reorganize everything that everyone said.
Sure.
So first you want to try to determine what exactly. What's the first thing you want to try to determine?
I guess if, from my knowledge, if cockatrices either like have an anti-venom in them, or if there's kind of like a known way to reverse cockatrice petrification, if that's a thing.
Okay, so you want to try to study the cockatrice.
Sure.
You can give me a nature check.
So I guess that would be 16
Woohoo!
exhaustion, which isn't awful.
Well, you can tell that it's not about the eyes.
wasn't it a bite? Isn't that how they turned him to stone?
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's basilisks that are the eyes, I think.
So it might be that if it's the venom, you probably want to be careful because we don't want to accidentally touch it and accidentally petrify ourselves again. But if it's possible that there may be like an anti-venom. Yeah, it could be either the claws or it biting with the venom. I don't actually fully remember from last
Would he have
week.
gloves?
I think it was biting. Pretty sure it was biting.
Well, it was pegging, but yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, we're talking about petrifying chicken lizards. They could bite.
I did not hear pecking. I was like, wait, what?
I was pecking. He doesn't bite it peck.
No, that's not the word he heard.
I too would be petrified if I got
Oh
pegged by one of
my
those
god. I was like,
Hey.
I don't remember describing this.
There's an egg shortage.
things.
Oh jeez.
At least in the
That's
U.S. I
right.
don't know if you
They're
guys have it in Canada.
Nope, we're good.
Yeah, well, yeah, you are. For a number of reasons. Okay. Yeah, do we want to... Yeah, there you go. Just, like, bash him with a chicken.
You're gonna smash me.
Yeah,
You're
hit him
stoned!
too hard.
What do you
gonna
care?
shatter him. He's gonna shatter and break. and
No,
we'll-
if
we'll
I
cure him.
punch him, he'll shatter. I have thunder gauntlets, remember?
Just don't hit him too hard where he gets knocked over, okay?
Alright, well, who wants to whack him with their chicken?
I don't know if this is gonna do anything.
You're gonna actually
my
try
dear
this?
You
I'll try.
can roll to hit with improvised weapon.
God. At -2, remember.
Yeah, unarmed strike.
Now wait. Do you want a high
That's it.
level for it to smack or not to smack?
So that's
Good
a
question.
dirty 20. So you can roll damage.
Oh, God.
Well, technically, you can do 2 rolls and take the lower of them.
I mean, why don't you just rub your chicken on the statue?
Oh. No, right. I was thinking of your regular attacks weapon. Your weapon attacks.
No, you have to roll to hit. I mean, you're not
You
gonna
already
hit
rolled it, so you might as well.
24.
Somebody hold him on the other side.
So you pick up the cockatrice by the legs and swing it onto Odrin's stone body. And you hear the cockatrice's bones crack.
Oh god.
Ruffled feathers fly in the air, but not much else.
I'd like to open one of the cockatrice's mouths and see if I can examine. Like maybe there's like venom sacs or something in there.
Give me a sleight of hand.
That is an 18.
It's just a beak. There's no teeth.
Okay.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. Yeah, you ever seen like a penguin beak? They have teeth. It's horrifying.
I hate it. It is also possible that if there is anything to cure him, it may be in another section of.
Yeah, we might
The
have to
dungeon?
cut one of these things open.
Could be like further ahead.
Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah, I was thinking we had to like, because like you know like a bezoar, like a stone taken from the stomach of a goat that'll supposedly cure most poisons. Like maybe the cockatrice has like something inside it. Maybe we should cut one of these things open.
Yeah, we could try it.
Oh, you're a biologist now?
You would I contain multitudes, Max.
we're
Getting kind of ambitious, guys.
we're stabbing in the dark at this point. We gotta
Yeah,
get our
really.
boy out, but
We're trying to save our
nothing.
friend. We're desperate.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
but we
would
need
be preferable.
we should set one aside in case we don't want to accidentally use them all. So let's set one undamaged cockatrice aside.
Well, you have 2 left if you leave one out.
Oh, wait, does
Did I
that be
detect anything?
why are we down one already? Is it because we whacked our cockatrice on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, but did it explode? I mean, like, it is still like a limp, boneless bird.
Yeah, I mean, it is, like, snapped in 2.
There could be some weird medical damage that might be irreparable.
Okay.
Compromise, whatever.
Yeah, like in Latin cultures, you kill a chicken for a ritual.
So, just to clarify, if you were to be bitten by a snake, a poisonous snake,
They have
you would
fangs.
kill the other one and rub its blood over you, hoping that it'll cure it.
All right, you're comparing a fictional petrifying chicken hybrid to an actual snake
I'm
here.
It's
just
also true.
comparing poison antidotes.
Well, you said
think
You said there are
there's-
no teeth or no fangs or anything.
Right, but you just want to smear its blood on the stone?
Well, I'd like to cut one open and see if we. I want to cut the one that's all broken. I want to cut the one that's where we broke all the bones. I want to cut it open and see if I can find like a venom sac.
Okay, guys. That just gave me. I mean, it's a different thing, but we do have a dose of anti-venom.
I did not realize that.
We
How do you
have two.
administer antivenom to Rock, though?
Maybe he has.
That's a good
Does he have his
question.
mouth open?
It's
Like, was he screaming whenever?
Is there a
there's
um,
no cavity though. It's like he looks like a chocolate bar.
Well, there could be.
But that stone come from? Like, I would think that his organs and airways and everything would still be open, right? But like, we might accidentally drown him in antivenom in the process.
Do you have the description of antivenom on hand?
So we'll put a little bit on it, see if it comes off. If it doesn't, then we won't put the whole thing in it.
There you go. Rub some antivenom on
Like
him.
you said, the other statues.
How
Or
many doses
yeah,
do we
like
have?
you said, we could try it on some other ones.
Okay.
We
How many
have two
doses do we have?
doses.
Now,
We have two.
if you use the antivenom, you're using the dose of the antivenom.
There's no half measure here.
There's no half measure here.
All right. Well, let's just
Okay,
like
so we use it
rub
on
it
one of
on
the me-
Odrin then.
We have two. We have two of them, so we could try it on one of the guys.
But why? Because like if it doesn't work, it'll just do nothing, right? So we may as well try it on Odrin.
Mm.
Yeah. That's
Like,
true.
The cockatrices, yeah, the cockatrices were grasping at straws. Like the antivenom, like if it works, like I'd rather use only one dose and use it on Odrin.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't
Okay.
work, it'll just do nothing.
So what do you want to do first? Do you want to rub it on him, or do you want to try to pour it down his throat?
I don't know. According to the DM, he's apparently turned into a chocolate bunny. So
Yeah.
apparently, stone has filled his innards.
Yes.
I mean,
It's-
that's the way I pictured it too, to be fair.
Its provenance from which we know not where.
Just solid stone.
No.
I just
No,
I'm
we
I'm-
did. We whacked him with our chicken.
yeah,
Tried
and I'm
hacking him in the
doubtful
body.
that smearing the blood will do much. If I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
I'm thinking that there's like a venom sac or something in this bird somewhere. But I mean, like, an anti-venom, like, it seems to me that the best thing to do would be, if we could even find this venom sac, would be, we'd be making anti-venom from this venom sac. So we may as well just try the anti-venom that we have already, and if that's a no-go, then we cut one of these things open and see if we can figure out something that we can do with it.
Does anybody
Okay.
have a poisoner's kit? Or an
Aye.
alchemist kit?
I do not. Wait, I can make one. I can make one. Hang on. Wait. I need to find that.
Anything I have is a tinderbox.
Let me find that rule. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. I am having a hard time finding it in my class description thing here. Magical tinkering, no. Replicate magic item, no. Right tool for the job, got it. Is it considered artisan's tools?
It is, but actually I spoke too soon because I went and took another look. The alchemist kit isn't going to create any kind of antivenom. It would be the herbalism kit.
I can create that too. Yes?
It's not an artisan's tools.
Damn it!
Have that on your to-do list. If you next time we're back in town, get yourself one of those. That might be useful.
Really? Okay.
Well, I think our best bet might be at least to administer the anti-venom one way or another.
I could make Mason's tools and make him really trim and buff.
Just make him look cool.
Yeah, there you go.
You're cool.
Sorry, we couldn't save you, but we made you look really fucking hot.
We. Thank God for small miracles.
I know I technically shouldn't be part of this conversation, but I'm just
That's
gonna
right.
ask.
What are you asking?
Okay, no, I won't. No, I
You
won't.
can't.
All right. I vote we like rub the anti-venom on him to see if it does anything.
Yeah, I agree.
Who has the anti-venom?
Are you serious?
Oh, okay.
You're like, are you? Oh my god.
That would have
The
been
one
so
thing.
funny.
It's like the one thing we need, and it's also turned to stone.
That
Shit.
would suck. No, but
Does it-
seriously. Yeah, who
Storm,
has it?
Storm, did you have it? Because you brought it up, I believe, right? Did you have it on hand? Storm?
We can't hear you, Storm.
You guys are muted.
Yeah.
Was there
Oh, there we
anything
go.
that
You have the.
was there
Thank you.
anything that I detected?
Yeah, I guess we could say 10 minutes have passed. You detected transmutation magic.
On
That's
Odrin?
it.
I'm gonna say
On
where?
statues. Not on
Oh,
Odrin.
the statue.
On the statue.
Oh, gotcha.
Wait, check the statues.
To see if what they have anti-venom.
It might have a magic item.
Oh, that's true.
That's a fair
Can you
point.
search them?
Wouldn't it have been turned to stone?
Magic items don't get turned to stone.
Oh.
I would like to go around and try to find stuff on them. I didn't know that they couldn't be turned.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
On the petrified condition, it says you are transformed along with any non-magical objects.
You're aware
So
of
if they were
magic.
carrying any sort of magical items, they would still be
That.
useful. Like if they had potions and stuff.
Cash me outside.
Okay. The only thing is that, like, if it's in a backpack, that backpack turned to stone. It's not going to magically open.
Oh, that's a fair point. But what if it's on like their belts?
Or we could shatter
Or
their
I could use my
backpacks.
quarterstaff to
You might
shit out of
damage
it.
Is that where you shatter them?
Yeah, you would also damage the items if you did that.
Yeah, and also like,
Nope.
what would we shatter them with? Why don't we smear them with anti-venom first?
Saradin just really wants to spread blood.
I got that. Paradin, are you Haitian by some chance?
You've learned well from Meepo.
Okay.
From Meepo.
Well, Meepo's
Maybe
just
he's
always
become a
covered in
warlock.
blood.
You guys
Let's make
won't
it
know.
smear.
Yeah.
That'd be terrifying.
Anti-venom.
Oh my god, a barbarian warlock with the bloodlust of Meepo? Oh my god. That's scary. I don't like this idea at all. Alright. So who has the antivenom?
I do.
Okay. Do you wish to rub antivenom all over the petrified corpse of your husband?
Okay, yeah. I shall do that. Better than me than y'all.
That's a fair point. See?
My electricity is flicking, so I don't know if that means that my internet's gonna go down, but I just wanted
Okay.
to let you guys know in case I disappear.
Alright,
Okay,
well, we'll
fair
make
enough.
our own way if you're gone.
We won!
Yeah. That's how you win D&D.
If you go down, Aldrin comes back. I'm
Aw.
just saying.
Until I come back.
And then he
Until I
instantly
come back.
turns to stone again.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright,
So-
so let's get to it.
What
You
was
wanna
rub that
rub
antivenom. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Okay. So
Does
you
anything happen?
smother the statue in the anti-venom substance. And you
Smother
wait
or
for a
slather?
moment. Slather, whatever.
Hot butter.
And nothing happens.
Oh no.
Damn.
We tried. Well, guess he's just rock. Bye.
It is possible that some sort of cure may be further ahead because we haven't explored the entirety of this dungeon.
That's true. I'd like to.
So,
Can I?
I'd like to cut the.
just
I'd like to
go
cut one of the
to one of these?
cockatrices open first before we go anywhere.
Okay. So Storm, just put you on pause for a second. I'm just gonna, because I heard you say something, but so you want to cut open one of the cockatrices?
Yes.
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand.
My God. Never mind. I bash it to
you-
pulp.
You slice too deep and basically slash all of the organs open.
Crap.
One.
No, I cut open the one that had all of its bones broken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why ruin a new cockatrice? Like, it just has broken bones. Most of its organs should be okay, at least until I started chopping it apart with a dagger.
Uh-huh.
you have to break a few cockatrices to make an antivenom.
Apparently. Alright, well, I guess we go look somewhere else and just leave our petrified healer here.
Make me feel
There
bad
is
about-
one thing I think you can do.
Yep.
Can you just fit them inside your bag?
I mean, like, I feel like it's not wide enough. But I
Well,
can...
the main concern is that he weighs 10 times his original weight now, which is like over 1,000 pounds, and I think the bag can carry up to 500.
That is correct.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
thought it
like,
was one of those. other
honestly,
It
he's
is, but it's
pretty
still only
safe
500
where he
pounds.
is. Because, like,
Mhm.
it's not like somebody's gonna come along with a sledgehammer and start whacking at him. Like, anything we encounter is probably we're gonna encounter either more cockatrices or a basilisk, right? At which point, like, it's not either we're going to die in the attempt, or we will kill it. It's not like it's gonna get past us and harm Odrin. Even if it got past us, he's already petrified. What would it do to him?
It's true.
Like, he's about as
knock
safe
them
as he
over
could possibly.
accidentally.
Yeah, but like it hasn't knocked over any of these other things.
I
Consider
think
how
he
many
is.
times he's been up here.
I mean-
If that is a snake.
Yeah, I think he is relatively safe where he is here.
Stan not wanting to leave him, but he's probably about as safe as he's gonna be in this particular circumstance, right
Yeah.
where he is.
Okay.
So I guess we move on.
I unfortunately believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't say I'm crazy about that option, but I don't think we really have a choice.
You just gotta be really, really careful. We don't got a healer no more.
Yep. I mean,
I
like,
got a few little heals,
Okay.
but yeah, definitely
Same.
not as
How
not as
many
significant.
healing potions do y'all have?
Oh, good point.
I have 2, and I know
Ooh,
cure
wow.
wounds. And I
Okay.
have 2 spell slots left.
Yeah, I don't have any potions, but I got a few spell slots I could do a little bit.
Well, I got 6 potions of.
You cut out.
I have 6 potions of healing.
Oh my god. Can I get 1 or 2 of those?
Yeah.
You have 6 potions?
Oh my god.
She remembers
She
well
buys
the
a bunch every
lessons
time
of
we go back to
sessions
town.
past.
I keep 6 of them with me at all times.
After we got wiped
So
out
when we
twice.
use some of them, I'll replace it up till 6.
All right, that's fair.
Very smart. Yeah,
very
should I add 2 to my inventory then?
Yeah, and I'll get
Alright,
2
thank
of
you.
them.
I don't know if I give Sarah and he said he wasn't gonna either.
Saradin, do you want 1 or 2? Okay.
Alright
Or less.
then, shall we press on, see if we can find the big scaly bastard?
Guess so.
Guess we don't have no other choice. What's that dot going around everywhere?
He'll be fine.
Why is this not happening?
I see a dot floating around.
Oh, there we go.
Do we have to jump? Yes.
So, y'all need to check if you can jump 10 feet.
Remind me how we check that.
I
Stat.
My strength, I think, is at a -1.
Yeah.
What's
Dang.
the rule for jumping, Odrin?
Let's see here. Athletics.
I think we're the only one that can jump it.
Yeah, it's an athletics check, I think.
No, but there's a rule like. Okay, I'll just...
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so I do have a scroll. Who can use a scroll?
I can.
Everyone except for Sarah, technically.
So, if you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump, you move a number of feet equal to your strength score.
Okay, so I cannot jump 10 feet.
Likewise.
I
Not
can
without a
leave
check,
it.
at least.
Yeah, so if you... Okay, I'll repeat it. If you run at least 10 feet immediately before the jump, you jump a number of feet equal to your strength score. If you cannot jump 10 feet with your strength score, you can do either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah, if you don't, it's half that speed.
Okay. I'd like to make an acrobatics check and attempt to jump.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, so, Ranis,
I got a 0.
isn't that like your third not one tonight?
It is! A third one in a row, I think?
Hopefully you'll just like exhaust all of them before the next battle.
God, I hope so. Holy crap.
I need you to give me a dex save to see if you can grab onto the ledge. DC 10.
Okay. That's a
Alright, you grab
19.
onto the ledge.
Right? Holy Jesus.
So you managed to climb up the ledge.
Alright, so I'm here then. Okay.
Oh, each of us has to do this 3 times.
That's right. Yeah.
They're strong like bull.
Yeah, do you want to be on like one gap or another and like help if we need to do the check? Or
That
give
seems
throw,
smart.
if that's a thing. Especially since we have exhaustion.
You're good. Oh, I forgot to see. I still forgot.
Which I don't know why it keeps popping off my guy.
Because you're endlessly energetic.
All right, so you make the second jump, Saradin.
Sorry. I will stand here
Listen.
and attempt to help anybody who jumps to the first ledge.
So how I'm gonna play with that is you're gonna make your roll as usual, and if you fail and you have to make a dex save to grab onto the wedge, I'll give you advantage if there's someone on the other ledge.
That's cool.
That works.
So make
Alright.
your rolls.
I'll run. I could probably try to jump next. So athletics or acrobatics?
Yep.
Okay. It was on 18 for like 2 seconds, and then it just fucking. God damn it.
Give me a
Okay.
dex save with advantage.
Dex save. Oh, and I guess I can just right click and click advantage. Right. Roll.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Ooh.
Ranis just like grabs you and pulls you to him.
Cough,
Like a
which is like
bear
out
hug.
of breath. He's like, oh, fuck, fuck.
The
Alright.
organizations.
Should I,
My turn.
yeah, go for it. Yeah, let me get out of the way.
I'm gonna do my acrobatics because it's better than that one. No.
My
Holy
God, you
crap.
guys! Give me a dex save with advantage.
I think she should get double
Oh.
advantage because there are 2 of us.
There's no such thing.
Say percentage.
She could roll 3 times.
Come on, come
Well,
on.
that's technically not an official D&D
No.
mechanic.
DC 10.
Sure.
8.
Jump,
It's technically
and
an 8.
as you're about to fall, Cothwin catches you.
Yeah, I do.
By the
Thank you, Coughlin.
All right,
My pleasure.
me next. I'm
not
gonna
looking
jump.
forward to these other 2.
I'm gonna jump. So that's a 10.
Yeah, you make it across.
At 8 on.
Oh,
Can I try
Storm!
next?
Wait a minute. We didn't deduct the
Fine.
2 from your exhaust.
That's what
Yeah,
she
I
was
did.
saying. It's
No, not
technically
from
an
you.
8.
10.
So it's an 8.
Yeah.
I said 8.
I don't think
Okay,
that's
you
hers.
guys are cutting out a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Hold
So-
on, let me just switch this shit over.
So you begin to fall.
Plug it into my-
You got it.
Are
I do
you?
what?
You fall. Do you use a reaction or do you take your falling damage? You cut out. Hello?
We can hear you, but it sounds like they got knocked out. Oop. Oh, there we go.
That's awesome.
Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Yes.
We can
Okay,
hear clearly now.
The rain is gone.
So Storm, I'll
I
ask
would like
again.
to use my feather fall.
Your feather fall? Okay. So you cast Featherfall as you fall down, and gently fall all the way down 30 feet.
Oh my god, it's only 30.
And
We need some
now
rope.
it's in between walls, 30 feet below.
Randus,
Have a rope.
Saraden, do either of
I
you
have
have
a rope.
rope?
I have a
We need
rope
you
of
back here.
climbing. Here, can I
Yeah.
toss him my rope?
She's got to roll her wild magic to cast the Featherfall first.
Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah.
I have a rope of climbing, which I think can snake its way down to her.
So, what's the rope of climbing's distance?
60
Or
feet.
length?
60 feet. 60 feet.
60 feet of length or 60 feet range to cast it?
60-foot length of rope
Okay.
can hold up
So,
to
yeah.
3,000 pounds.
And are you holding onto
We
it?
could just roll this
I'm-
with us.
No, I'm gonna see if I can get it to tie to something. Hang on one sec. Up to the rope links. I can. Is there anything I can fasten it to, or tell it to fasten itself to?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna hold it then.
Okay. So you're gonna give me an athletics check, DC 10, and Storm
Okay.
is gonna climb up the rope.
All right. That's a 10.
Oh,
Okay. So Storm, you managed to climb back up to the ledge. Now I saw Saraden made his jump. Who's next?
Storm, if you want to jump first, I could give you guidance just in case.
Okay. I was gonna tell you that I should do that first.
Sorry?
I was going to ask you to see if I could jump first.
I think generally Max prefers the guidance before the roll.
Yes.
You're all right anyway.
Oh, you're good.
You made it.
Okay, so you make it across.
Tend to make the jump, so you make it. Just gotta make it one more time.
Oh. Saraden,
Uh-oh.
I need you to give me a perception check.
Oh god.
'21.
19.
So, as you're 19, thank you. As you're waiting on the other side for your party members to catch up. Yeah, but that's
Minus
-2 per level of exhaustion. And as you're waiting for the others to catch up, you you notice a sound coming from behind you, and you turn to see coming around the corner of a pillar behind you some sort of humanoid lizard brandishing a spear and closing in on you.
Humanoid
I need
lizard.
everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
crap.
This is it, fellas.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Do you guys remember those commercials from Bush's Baked Beans? Roll that beautiful
I'm
bean
gonna say,
footage.
Bush's baked beans. Yeah, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, roll
Oh,
that beautiful
say
bean footage.
I thought that's what you were doing.
Yep.
Does the minus thing help with this? Because
It's not bad.
It does
Okay.
not apply, so we need to apply it manually. So subtract 2 from your initiative rolls.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Or I'll do it. So
Is there a way to
12,
do that? Oh yeah, there
I'll
we
do
go.
it. 12, 15, 15. Okay. And this is what they look like.
Whoa,
Kathman,
that's some hair.
you're up first.
Well, I can't see any of them. I can't cast much. So
Jump.
I guess I'd like to. I could try to jump, but if I fucking fail,
We'll
and,
catch you. It's like a trust
right.
fall.
yeah, if I
What if we
attempt,
throw the rope across? You just use that.
you can try it on your turn. Would to Max, if I tried to jump across, I'm assuming either Storm or Randus would either like use their action for the help action, so I hopefully don't fall and die? Question mark.
So that's a good one, because help is an action. No,
Just do
they
it, I'll
would
help you.
not be able to help you if you jumped across.
Yeah. So maybe my best bet might just be to ready an action, and as soon as I see one of whatever pop into line of sight, I will launch a firebolt at it.
Okay.
If that works.
Yep, that works.
Cool. Think I have any decent bonus actions on top of all that stuff, so yeah, I'll just have it readied.
Storm.
Ready in action.
I'm gonna ready an action as well. And use my sorcerer's burst.
Okay.
If I see anyone coming.
Okay, so let's see here. This fun little fella. 20, 30. So, Kothwin and Storm, you can roll to hit,
Hell yeah.
and this uses your reactions.
Yeah. Oh, there goes Ranus.
Yep.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
Enough, so did you.
Max damage, let's go!
Wow. So, dirty 20, and then Storm, you got a 13.
Yes.
13's the miss.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's going to. I forgot it was my turn. First, he's gonna try to grapple Saradin with its tail. So let's see here if it hits. And it misses. And then it's gonna try to bite at you. And it misses again. Saradin.
Hooray!
There he is.
What I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing much so
24
far.
to hit. That's a hit. 15. Oh my god. So much damage. Rannis. Rannis. Huh? Did we lose him? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we hear
We
you.
can hear you.
Randus left for a
Paranoid
second, but he's back
because
now.
everyone was quiet.
Yeah.
Randus came back, but I don't hear him.
Oof.
His mic is lighting up.
Oh, for God's sake.
There you go.
We can hear
There
you
is.
now.
Okay, there we go. Is it my turn? Oh,
It is.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast firebolt at it.
Okay.
1 sec. That's a 7.
It misses.
Damn it. Alright, that ends my turn.
Okay. So this guy 10, 20. Gonna flank you, Saradin, and he's gonna try to grapple you with its tail. Misses, and he's gonna try to bite you. Misses again. Tanky son of a bitch. 10, 20, 25.
Oh,
So
sweet
this
God.
one's gonna try to do the same thing. Misses his tail. And misses his bite. And then this.
Well, I'm apparently completely non-possessed of luck. Dispossessed of luck. I have no luck.
You know what's hilarious is that I believe at level 4, or maybe it's 5, Bard, I would have Misty Step just ready by this point. And I was this short of leveling up that I could have just been across. Shit.
I would help
And
Sarah
this
didn't,
one
but
is
you know,
to attack
can't.
Yeah.
Gothwin.
Oh boy. Oh friggin' boy. Could I? Oh man, this what do we even do here? So option 1 is to just do a simple fire bolt or regular kind of attacks, but I'm also kind of tempted to at least try, like a suggestion spell, and try to convince one of them magically to help break our fall if we have to jump across. Maybe.
Creature.
It theoretically could be worth a shot, but like, oh man,
I mean, yeah, if it fails its save, it could do that. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I guess one we'd have to get across this first jump too. You know what? I'll stay back here until some opportunity presents itself for me to potentially safely jump across. So I'll just start with, I'm going to use the Owner's Venomous Crossbow, and I'm going to shoot this one here.
Okay.
The action. The hit. Or maybe I probably won't.
Misses.
Okay. Well, still have another light weapon. Daggers are thrown. I could try throwing a dagger at the one with 1 health.
I think throwing is an action though.
So the daggers have the thrown property, and they're a light weapon. Is my idea.
Yeah, but I think that it's like a different thing. Let me just look it up. Of course, there's like a million keywords that use the words throw.
It's true.
Oh my god. Sure. Let's say yes for now, and I'll double check later.
Okay, that sounds fair. So let me an attack roll with dagger. I'll just simplify this out. I'll just have this quick and let me make the attack here. Sorry, where is it at here? 16.
16 is a hit.
Okay, and then since it's part of the light action thing, it's just a regular D4.
Which one are you attacking?
The one that's like about to die.
And you throw the dagger into its neck, and it dies.
Yeah, there we go. I'll just have to remind myself to pick that up. Okay, that's me.
Storm.
I'm gonna roll for my magic table. And I'm gonna use the chromatic orb.
Okay.
Where do I do this?
Sure.
No. That's a
This
10.
is
Yeah, here. Oh, that ends my turn.
Saradin, surrounded by lizard men. What do you do? Okay. And that's a miss. Ranis.
Is jumping a move action, or
Um,
is it a full action?
no, it's a move action.
Okay, then I would like to attempt to jump first.
Sure.
That's an acrobatics check.
Yep.
No whammies, no whammies. Oh yeah!
Okay. Yep, you make it across.
Hooray!
Hell yeah.
Oh. Stick. Okay. All right. And then I am gonna hit one of these things with my thunder gauntlets here. That sucked.
That's a miss.
All right. Well, that ends my turn. At least I'm no longer standing on that thing in the middle.
So this guy is going to try to grapple Saradin again. Misses, goes for the bite, hits for 7 piercing.
Ooh.
And then this guy's gonna try to grapple him as well. Misses, goes for the bite. Critical hit.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Could roll low. 9 piercing. And then this one's gonna try to grapple Ranis. Misses. Gonna go for the bite. Hits. For 4 piercing.
4 piercing. Got it.
Cothwin.
Okay, I want to see if the sleep AoE can get the two guys at the top there. If I cast sleep.
Where
Let me
would you
just-
put it down?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see here. So 5-foot radius sphere. Can I draw a 5? Or can I
Under
have a 5?
AoE.
Gotcha. So this thing here. Anyway, that not
can
quite, eh? Or maybe like
Yeah, that works.
that works. Cool. Yeah, let's do that.
No, that's gonna catch. That's gonna catch Saradin.
Yeah. Okay. So
But
so
if
far
you
up
put it
top there.
here, it works.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
So what's the save?
Save is DC 13 Wisdom.
15 wisdom. 1 fails. 2 fail.
Nice.
Hooray!
Okay. Keep them down for now.
So they're incapacitated, right?
Yeah. They are here. If I can put them
And then if they failed next round, they become unconscious.
Yeah. Nice.
Storm.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna use my magic missile on the one that's not asleep.
Okay. Roll for your wild magic. Okay.
44s.
So 3d4 plus 3.
Just doing it at second level max.
Okay.
Raw, damn it!
Try clicking the big one over there, I guess.
Let
Stupid thing.
baby roll.
Let me let them die.
Plus 4, so 13. Okay. Nice.
Okay, and that I'm turn.
Saradin. Okay.
Kill it dead.
So 12 misses.
That's okay. If it's incapacitated, that is okay.
It's not incapacitated.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was I'm being silly and smart, and I know exactly what's going on.
Ranis.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to run around here. This way. So I'll go boom, 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 boom. That's 24.5 feet. My move speed is 30. And then I'm gonna swing at it with my lightning. No, you know what? I'm gonna fire at it with a firebolt. I like that idea better.
Okay.
Whew, that's a 23.
That's a hit.
For only 3 damage.
That's not nothing.
Every little bit counts.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, that ends my turn.
Okay, so this guy's gonna wake up his buddy next to him with his action. And then
Oh, wait, I thought they were both asleep.
this one isn't.
Yeah.
So he
Oh, I
wakes
see.
up the one that he's within 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
That's it for his turn. And then this guy is gonna try to shove Saradin down the hole in front of him.
Oh no.
So, Saradin, I need you to give me a strength save. Okay, so you resist the shove, and that's it for him. This one's gonna make a save again. What's the DC? 13?
13.
And this one falls.
Yay!
Don't forget to give yourself concentration, Coughlin.
Oh, sure. Good catch. Concentration.
And it's up to you.
And it's up to me. Okay. Let us firebolt this one here. Where did I put it? Here we go.
Getting the old ultra violence.
Nope.
Damn it.
Nope. Okay. I think that's kind of all I got. 'Cause I don't really want to risk jumping.
It's not even schoolyard violence.
Do it.
He's still gonna stay asleep, right?
No, he won't stay asleep, but just do it.
Just because I know they're probably gonna die. Where'd he go?
What are you doing, Storm?
Trying to do my
Whoa.
fireball.
Oh crap!
What? Huh?
Okay. Are you gonna use your meta
Oh.
magic to careful one?
Yes, I'm gonna use one of my.
Oh.
Crap, go. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna use my meta magic and use one of my innate sorcery. No, not my. Sorry, my sorcerers. Where'd it go?
Go down further.
Oh, there it goes. My sorcery points. One of my sorcery points. And it'll save everyone that I don't want to
Do your wild magic.
do your thing, and then I'm gonna do my wild magic. These rolls are so dramatic.
I was like, you'll have to give us just a second. It's being really slow
Oh,
for
no.
some reason. You
That's
triggered
a wild
You
magic
triggered.
trigger.
Hey!
D100.
Okay. Give me a second here.
We love wild magic. So much
Do I
fun.
roll it?
So a D100 and a D20.
Separately, so D20. D100 first.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. Ting.
21. Oh, 81.
81. And then a D20.
I also keep forgetting we also have inspiration stuff, I think.
Yes.
Remember that, so if we need to jump across, if we absolutely need to, we can use those.
11. Okay. Let's see here. For 1 minute, one creature of your choice within 30 feet of you gains a -1 penalty to attack rolls, damage rolls, and AC.
Ooh.
Lizards.
Mm,
Not that
I
way.
guess this one.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die from your fireball.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
don't
that's
backseat
this guy.
driver.
I'm backseat driver.
You're too stoned to talk.
Is that even pinning?
Is anyone what?
She said, "Is it pinging? Can you guys see the one she's trying to ping?" I don't think it is.
No.
I think it's pinging the AOE. She wants to do the one in between Rannis and Ceridan that's still at full health.
This one?
Yeah, that dude.
Okay. Let me just check something. Roll your damage. My god, that takes so long.
I don't know why they're being so slow tonight.
Ooh.
So that guy pure saves. This guy saves but dies anyway. This guy takes the full blow.
Damn!
Wakes up.
Go off. It's wild.
Kaboom!
We
And when
love
she
fireball.
throws her fireball, like the lizards set on fire, and Rannis and Ceridan brace themselves to feel the burn, and the fire just kind of like swooshes around them.
Love that.
Have y'all ever seen Supernatural?
No.
Yeah.
Love
No.
it.
You have or you haven't?
Ceridan.
Yes.
You remember Lilith? Or she's like,
Yeah.
"Ba-boom."
Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir, Rebub.
And you chop off its head. Rannis.
All right, I'm gonna smash him in the face with my thunder gauntlet. Or try. I'm gonna try. My rolls have not been good tonight. 13.
13 hits because you lowered this one's AC, right, Storm?
Yes.
7.
7.
And he has disadvantage if he attacks anybody but me.
Oh, he won't.
Alright, that ends my turn.
Okay, so he's gonna turn around and try to grapple you with its tail. Misses, and then he'll go for the bite. Hits for 7 piercing.
Just a scratch.
Just a scratch. Cothwin.
I am going to use my venomous crossbow on that last guy.
Okay.
See what we can do here. Or we'll just not. Oh, and I guess I'll take
Or
off that
not.
bolt too. Gotta remember that I'm doing that too.
Could use your inspiration.
Yeah, it's okay. Who's tracking of inspiration? How many do we have?
I'm tracking it. We have 5.
Okay, so I
You still
could.
have 5?
We
You
have
used
5
like 4 of them.
No, we haven't used them.
Oh, it was winter.
Yeah. No, we changed seasons, so we're up to a new
Yeah.
it reset. DM.
Could,
Right.
I could.
I
could
can't keep track
try
of
to jump
everything,
across.
okay?
I could try to jump across, and I mean, worst case scenario, we pop 1 or 2 and I still fall, but I think that's not super likely, so I could give it a shot.
Yeah, have at it, man.
Cool. Yeah, I'll try to long jump here. So let me just put myself here just for now, and let me roll for acrobatics. Let me use one of those. Do I use an inspiration now, or should I use it for the dex check?
I think I'd use it now.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it again. That was almost a 2. Holy shit.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
take it.
Okay, we're fine. We're safe. Okay, then that's me.
Storm.
Fucking.
Alright, microphone. I'm gonna use my build touch, which my hat lets me do it for 120 feet.
Okay. How did you get 12 temporary HP?
We get 8 when
Think-
we do a full rest, and I don't think she's been hit with anything.
I think Sheridan gave her some
Okay,
at
because
one
they
point with
don't
one of his
stack,
rallies.
right?
No, they
Okay,
don't
the
stack.
rest of 12.
They put it at 8.
So roll to hit. Yep, that's a hit.
Damn it.
Oh,
12.
damage.
Okay, so how do you want to do this, Storm?
I blast a big old thing of basically like icicle. I guess smoke. I guess it would have been, and it just freezes him, and then he just bursts.
Okay.
He needs to go.
He blows up in a million tiny little shards of blood.
Hell yeah.
Saucy.
Saucy. Okay, you guys have survived.
Oh boy. I guess I'm gonna try to jump across again here. One of you guys able to help catch me there? Cool. Let me, here, I'm just go on this
Catch
side
me,
here.
Jack.
Okay, so I'll try to jump. Oh, thank God. We're good.
Catch me,
Alright.
Jack. He said.
Hey, you gotta jump across.
All right.
Oh, and also, I'm gonna pick up my
That's
dagger
fair.
that I threw from one of the lizards that was there.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to jump. Please catch me.
Catch me, Jack.
Dude.
Wow.
Oh, that's a 10.
You guys already see the result?
No.
Oh, okay. 12. Makes it.
Yay.
DC's 10, right?
Technically that's a 10, but
You're-
I was like,
yeah,
technically that's a 10, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
10.
yeah,
But
we-
yeah, 10 makes
You're
it.
not on
Okay.
scale.
I wonder if I move over.
And then let's see. I was gonna say I could use Cure Wounds on Saradin, but we could maybe use our 1 or 2 potions first, just in case. You think? Save some spell slots.
Excuse me one sec, folks. I'll be right back.
Mom. Cool.
Yes.
Cool. I guess we'll ask Randus same thing once he gets back, just to make sure we're as fully healed as we were able to be.
Sure.
I'm okay.
Hooray.
All right. Sorry about that. All right.
I was saying, Randus, do you also want to pop a healing potion so we can get you up a bit more and save one of the spell slots?
Yes. Sounds like
Cool.
a plan. I will do that. Hang on. Inventory. Okay.
And then I want to look around. I want to have a look at some of these statues.
Whoop.
Oh, sure.
Give me a history check. It doesn't seem familiar to you. Higher than 18.
Oh.
I want to check around some of these statues and see if they have any significance to them.
You mean the petrified victims that are currently standing in alcoves?
Well, normally I might say yes, but yeah, the fact that they seem, I mean, just my own personal assumption is that they seem so like decoratively placed, and they're not just kind of like random, and they may have been like in the other room where it was like, they just get petrified where they're at. These I don't know.
Why don't you
Seems
give
maybe
me an investigation check?
cool. They're stone, all right.
Yep,
Can
that's
I
a
use
rock.
my detect magic?
I'm just like completely forgot the previous round. I'm like, hey guys, check out the statues. Whoa.
They're so lifelike.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just
Also, just be right back, but I'll still be listening. Just keep going.
okay. So you want to ritual cast detect magic again?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the meantime, are any of you doing anything else?
I'd like to. Are these like symbols and inscriptions and things all along the walls?
Yeah, those are runes.
Okay, I would like to investigate the runes and see if I can determine anything about the nature of the chamber from those runes.
Sure. Actually, yeah, investigation, sure.
Okay. Oh my god. Never mind.
It looks gibberish.
Yeah. Snakey snake.
It's they're pretty. Okay. Sure.
Somebody's doing that.
Well, it's a language.
I'm back. Could I then search the lizards? If they had any gear, any potentially useful somethings on them?
Give me a perception check.
Probably not.
7.
Come
You
on.
find
Yeah,
12 gold pieces.
Oh, alright. That's not nothing.
They're stashed in their leather pouches.
Cool.
You also find in those pouches ceremonial tools like a ceremonial dagger, some parchment paper.
Is there anything written on the parchment?
I will.
No.
I will add those.
Well, it seems like there's nowhere for us to go but down.
Let me add. Should I just add a dagger to my inventory and then just put a note that it's a ceremonial one, I guess?
You can just add it as a dagger.
Sure.
And as you ready yourselves to go down the stairs, you can't help but feel guilty about turning your backs to Odrin's statue far behind you.
Yeah, no kidding.
Could be worse.
I don't know what to do.
Blood. Oh, he's engaged
I'm
in
doubtful,
it?
but I suppose we don't have a reason not to try it. So we could try it out.
We'd have to go back to do this.
You don't have to roll a check for that.
You got 2 more.
-2.
It's a +4. That seems incredibly risky and also will not cure us of exhaustion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that needs a
exhaustion
long rest.
is
Here's a
rest.
long rest.
Sure, I sure
So
do.
you
I can
catch-
make them. Sure. Here, I'm gonna. It is 60 feet.
So you make the first jump. And then give me an athletics for the second one. So, Ranis, give me an athletics check. Or a strength save. Give me a strength save. Sure. Whichever. Okay, yeah, you climb on.
Gonna say, because I do not have confidence in a strength save at all.
He gets dragged down with you. Give me a dex save. 16, so you make it.
Okay.
Okay. So you cut open one of the chickens. And how do you smear the blood on him?
Turn it inside out.
Right, but like with your bare hands?
Ooh.
Just what do you
Smack
mean?
the chicken against him.
Swing it.
I don't think you want to touch that blood.
Yeah.
So you so what do? You pick up the chicken, you slice open, like what do you describe to me exactly how you do this? So you pick up the chicken, cut its throat, and then okay. Do you want to rain dance?
To the window. To the window. To the bar.
Well, now Odrin is a bloodied statue.
Oh,
Sticky.
God.
Do you want to search the inside of the cockatrice to see if you can find something of use?
Sure. Give me a medicine check. How did we spend so much time gutting chicken? That's a 9.
Wouldn't make it so
Like
difficult for
Ranis,
me
you
for us to bring
slice
them
across
back.
the organs.
Oh. I tried. Not I.
Yeah, I have no idea. I feel really bad, but I don't know what to do.
We tried the. I mean, like, no, not really.
The eyes.
We didn't try the eyes. Oh. Whoa.
Make it not blink. So, okay. I'm gonna say though that not on the one you just used because you already rolled your medicine check on that one.
Maybe we will.
Could I try to recall my days from the Lathanderan temple, learning of like healing and whatnot? If there were any days or times where I learned about petrification,
Sure. Give
to
me a
maybe
hit.
try to recall. Yeah, to maybe try to recall something about something. For a 17? Index fingers pointing together?
For 17, you recall that petrification can only be cured by a restoration spell.
Hmm.
Oh. Any restoration spell?
Well, that's literally what the spell is called.
Oh, the spell called restoration. I see. Okay. I pass it along. I just thought of something. I completely forgot. Does anyone happen to know the restoration spell?
Not
Your
I.
cleric does.
I swear to God. Okay. Well, that is hilariously
Well,
ironic.
at least that's what you recall.
Okay.
So we know for certain that he's solid concrete thing, or like is he just coated in it?
No, he's full on stone.
He's rock hard.
Yeah, he's rock hard. Like a chocolate bunch of rock.
Like he may as well be an actual literal statue.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
Well, seeing as none of us know restoration,
No.
I don't think there's much else
I
we
mean,
can do.
one
at
of
the
us
moment,
did.
Yeah.
We could
Such
take
an unfortunate coincidence that it happens to be your healer.
could do a multi-week trek back to Neverwinter, buy a scroll of restoration, trek all the way back, and then keep going.
I mean,
The most roundabout fix. No, I think we do. Maybe the most practical thing would just be to keep going, unfortunately.
alright. Off we go then.
But we will 100% come back and fix this.
We'll come back for you.
So, to save you guys some time, and because Alex is changing a diaper, I'm just gonna jump him over back here.
Sure, that works.
Appreciate that.
Can you just bring our healer back in?
Save us some more time as well, too. You know, because he's.
That's asking too much. That's asking for divine intervention, and you don't have that spell yet.
Alright, I guess we just continue onwards. Let's go up to the stairs.
So you guys go down the stairs.
Guess so, yeah.
I guess.
Again.
Sorry, Eldrin.
Sorry.
Sorry, you're covered in blood and anti-venom and stuff now.
Yeah, I was like, if I ever do come back,
You'd be like, what's
It'd be
all
so
over me?
it's gonna be so sticky and just feel so gross.
Alright, so you guys head down the stairs.
Yep. Oh, I got an unexpected error occurred. Let me refresh my page here.
There you go.
There we go.
So you go down the steps, and you end up in this small room with some braziers lit around you, and a large stone door in front of you.
That's not ominous at all.
Forward, I suppose.
I'm gonna kick it open.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hello!
Give me, why don't you give me a athletics check?
Oh god. Oh wow.
That's not bad.
Okay, yeah,
14.
you busted open.
All right.
14.
Hello. Is there anything in here? Except just another door.
Can I check said door for traps?
Sir, give me a perception check.
Sorry, was
Oh
that
no, storm.
Sorry, was that perception or investigation? I didn't catch it.
Perception.
What is it?
17.
19.
When you asked if we could bring me back,
You don't see any traps.
Okay. Alright. Seems safe,
It's
everyone.
not a trap.
Well, Rannis, would you care to do the honors once more?
I'm gonna kick open the door again.
Give me an athletics check.
That's 10.
10. It's a pool, and you knock yourself down.
Alright then. And we go.
I walk over and I just gently and properly open the door. Well, pat him on the head as he's getting up. Well, it was a good try, lad.
Bloody show off.
You show up, open the door.
Alright, now I'm scared.
I'll have you know I'm a damned genius.
Why are these? It's gold.
So what you're seeing are these gold statues
Oh my God.
of various warriors and gladiators clad in armor, wielding their weapons, and seemingly frozen in time.
A golden basilisk. You just hack something off.
King
Little bit of a
Midas.
nest egg.
What's up, guys? My freaking thing just reloaded.
I'm gonna carefully walk forward.
You know, I was thinking of the basilisk, and we got King.
Do you think maybe if we walk real quiet, it won't see us?
That's true. We haven't really tried a whole lot of stealth. We could give that a shot.
That's 3.
What happened then?
How far can you see?
Alright.
Well,
I'd like
You guys
to-
rolling stealth?
I guess so. Sure. Let's roll stealth. I have disadvantage on stealth.
Nat 20, baby!
You need to roll again,
Yep.
Ryan's.
Yeah, I know. Oh, crap. That's a 7.
Keep going.
Smash! I'd like to examine one of these statues to see if I can determine anything about who it used to be.
That's a big endeavor. Sure. Give
Anything-
me a history check.
I mean, like, I don't want to know about its hopes and dreams.
Yeah, we want their full backstory, Max. We hope you wrote one down for every single one of these statues.
That's a dirty 20.
So some of these look like humans, some dwarves, some lizard folk.
Lizard folk. Hey, that's interesting. Do you think it's
And-
been petrifying its own people?
Ranis, you can see ahead a creature that's laying down on this big pile of rocks at the other end of the room.
Well, that's not a bloody
It's got
basilisk.
snakes for hair, and it has this lizard body, but
Thick.
this humanoid top half, and it's just laying there, seemingly unconscious, maybe?
Unconscious. Or asleep, maybe. Sunning itself on a rock. I'm zigzagging back and forth.
Can I...
Hmm. Cothwin, do you want to try to talk to it?
Cothwin starts to sweat. He's just like, not particularly.
Make a romantic overture. Isn't that what your people are good at?
My people.
Yeah, you damn bohemian bard people. You dirty
Can I-
hippies.
Start with like perception or investigation and try to see. 'Cause I see the little incapacitated condition. What its state is and what's actually. Yeah, can I try to get a guess as to why
Just a
it's?
reminder that we do have the shard of glass, the mirror.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I've got the flute, which I mean, I'm not proficient
Is
with
this
flutes.
Medusa or something?
I'm assuming.
I need
snake-
everyone to give me a perception check.
Sure.
Perception check.
Not everyone, by the way.
Yeah, Sojourn, what do you perceive from your rocky perch?
As you walked away, you didn't notice, but there was a slight tear in my eye.
That's just cockatrice blood.
Wow. Okay, guys. So, as you approach this big pile of rubble
see
on
shit.
which this creature is laying down, seemingly unconscious, you are too focused on figuring out what that thing is or what it's doing there to notice a sound coming from the ceiling.
Oh,
And from above you falls this huge lizard creature.
Oh.
whoa. Whoa!
Oops. There we go.
Do you have a picture of said lizard creature? Oh, okay.
Oh, hi there.
That's a lizard creature right there. Whoa.
And it
I know.
roars at you. And behind it, literally morphs out from the stone this other lizard.
Breaking up a bit, Max. There we go.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. This other lizard just pops out from the stone behind it, and it says to you all that you have fallen for its trap, and they will be the only ones to claim this treasure. Everybody roll initiative.
Alright,
And you are all surprised this round.
Oh no. Surprise is that?
It means you skip your first turn. You just say that's not right. Y'all rolled really low on perception, and he rolled like a 19. So, just gonna reset the rounds here. So, Saradin, you're no longer surprised. Rannis
didn't
is
see
no
it.
longer surprised. Oh, Kothwin. Oh, you guys, we didn't deduct the 2 from the initiative.
You said that didn't affect initiative.
I didn't say that. I deducted it last time.
I
That's
do remember
right.
being deducted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I'm sorry.
Okay, so after Storm, Storm is no longer surprised, and then it's this lizard mage guy thing. And he's going to cast.
You're a lizard, Harry.
What's this?
Whoa!
He's going to cast
Oh,
Growth
shit.
Spike, and the ground beneath you shoots up these shards of stone that
And I
form
counter
this,
curse.
You want to counter spell
See,
that?
this is why I came freaking.
You don't have a spell slot though.
What?
It's a 3rd level spell. Yeah.
Yeah, can you burn sorcery points to
Oh, damn it
reopen
now.
one?
I'm sorry.
Storm.
Okay.
Can you expend any sorcery points to reopen the slot?
Not for the 3rd level. She
Not
doesn't
for the
even
3rd
have.
level, no.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
So he casts Growth Spike, and now you're in this terrain full of spiked stones. And it cackles. And then that's it for him. Kothwin is no longer surprised. This big boy is gonna jump right in and shatter the stones beneath his feet as he lands. Because he's a heavy boy. And then he's gonna go for Rannis.
Well, hi there, you great chunky lizard.
So, once with its claw, misses. And again with its bite, hits.
Ah.
For 10 slashing, or piercing.
Damn it.
Saradin. So, when you're in growth spike, or spike growth, Every 5 movement speed that you spend walking through this terrain deals 2d4 piercing damage.
Damn.
It is, yeah. Thirteen's miss with your 11. Yeah, that's right. Rannis.
I'm also gonna cast Firebolt at him.
So you're gonna cast with disadvantage because you're threatened.
Okay. So I will cast with disadvantage. Bear with me a sec. 12.
So 12. 12 is a miss.
I'm it. Alright. That ends my turn.
Storm. You're up, Storm.
Okay.
Also, you're muted.
So
Oh, there you are.
I'm kind of delayed here, so just give me a minute. I'm gonna use one of my. I can get to it.
Hello. One in your innate sorcery, right?
Yeah.
It's all the way up at the top.
Okay, there you go. Sorry. So I'm gonna use one of my innate sorceries to give me a +1 to my attack.
Excuse me, attack and saves.
Okay.
And use my Crown of Madness on the big guy.
Okay.
So it'll be a Wisdom save of 16.
Wisdom 16.
Here, check. Make sure you don't search.
Fails. So what happens? Storm.
She's trying to send it to the VTT. Hold on, her computer's being
My
kind of slow
freaking
tonight.
thing is lagging, like, a lot. You?
Yes, I'm getting on. I already turned it off. Already turned off my VTT.
You're also gonna roll for your wild magic.
If it ever rolls. Oh, God.
Okay, so no wild magic.
I think you'll win.
Did it send to the
Okay.
VDT?
Yep, I got it. So you mentally choose a creature that it attacks within range on its turn. And if there's no one in range, then it can act normally.
It's good.
Oh, it's only things that it's in the
Anything
range,
else?
so you can't make it to.
And it's a concentration, right?
It's 120 feet.
Yeah, but the lizard has to be in range, so he has to be in range of the wizard.
And then this dude.
You're not this one, but okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
So, the wizard lizard.
Nice.
The
What did
lizard
you say?
wizard.
The lizard wizard.
King
He's
Gizzard and the
going
lizard wizard?
to-
Sorry.
He's gonna cast Hail of Stone.
Oh, crap.
Oh my god.
Right here.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And I need everyone to give me a con D12
A con save?
as spikes of stone. Yeah, a con save DC 12 as the ceiling above you
Oh,
begins
fuck.
to rain stalagmites of stone.
I'm at.
Do we all want to? Do we want to try popping some inspiration? Could be worth a shot. Likewise.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not much better. I don't want to pop 2 though. That's just too greedy. As long as some of us get through it, that might be okay.
Yeah, we only have 2 left.
Okay, so what is everyone's final results?
Fail.
Fail.
Fail. Storm fail as well. So those who have failed take 15 bludgeoning and fall prone.
Oh Jesus.
Saradin, you take 8 and you don't fall prone.
You're at condition.
7.
Cothwin,
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the
Are you
wizard
gonna
guy
stand
up
up?
top. Oh, yeah, sorry. Stand up first.
I haven't rolled twice.
did you also roll with Inspiration Storm? Storm.
Hold on just a second, Max.
It's the same as usual. So if it's a standing jump, then it's half your strength score. Storm. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. So Cothwin, you're up. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
so
cast
sorry, so
Dissonant
I-
Whisper.
Yeah, so I need a DC 13 Wisdom
Okay. DC
from
13
the
Wisdom.
wizard guy. Hopefully I can break some concentration.
He fails.
Ah, sweet. Okay. So let me Dissonant Whispers. So, failed throw. It's going to take 3d6 psychic damage, 8 damage, and then immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away from me as it can using the safest route. And then, which I don't need to move much, and then fingers crossed I break some concentration.
He saves on the concentration.
Damn it. Okay. Bonus action,
With a
I
nat
am...
20.
Oh, well, of course. And then that was... Well, I'm gonna use Beguiling Magic too. Maybe I'll save it. And then I'll do a bonus action. I'm going to use a second win to re-give myself some health here.
Okay.
Give myself 9 health back. that, then that will be me.
So Big Daddy Lizard is gonna go for Ranis, who's currently
Again.
prone. Ranis sighing because he knows what's coming.
Yeah. Sure do.
So here comes the claw. Advantage. Misses.
Oh yeah.
And the bite.
Maybe I should have done the thing.
The bite hits
Of course it does.
for 4 piercing.
4 piercing. Alright, that's not good.
Saradin. So that would be... Yeah, so that's not 10 feet. Yeah. No. No, you wouldn't take damage from jumping over it. Well, no, I guess you would take damage from when you land, but not like travel to. Yeah.
Yeah, but one
No,
is better than like 3 or 4.
Two D4 per 5 feet. Yeah. That's a hit. Wow. Oh, max damage. He's gonna
Hell
make
yeah.
a save. He saves.
Dang it.
There's one laser-focused lizard. Anything else, Saradin? Okay.
Alright.
Ranis.
Yeah, if I don't do something, I'm gonna die. So, I am going to spend my whole action drinking my remaining potion of healing and regain 10 hit points. And I'm also going to activate my armor's defensive field and add 4 temporary hit points to my total.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Still can't hear you.
Your turn.
I can fucking hear him.
There, I can hear you now.
I'm gonna say my turn.
But I can't hear them. I don't know what the hell.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Guess not.
Oh no.
I'll use
Thank you.
my sorcerer's burst.
Okay.
It's how long from here? So that should hit him. I use my sorcerer's burst on this dude.
I don't see the ping. Which one?
I believe it was.
I'm guessing that's a hit.
Storm, can you?
Yeah, she was aiming for the wizard max.
Okay. There we go. Ooh, 11. Okay, he's gonna make a save. He saves again. Oh my god.
Jesus.
And that ends my turn.
He will not drop it.
Fucking
Max,
God.
you've created a monster.
Okay, now it's his turn. And he's gonna go Earthbender style
Oh, God.
and launch 2 stalagmites. One at Storm and one at Cothwin.
Oh, boy.
So let's see.
Oh,
For Storm,
you-
hits.
I just want to quickly check if Distant Whispers has any conditions. Does not look like it. Okay, just wanted to double check. Didn't know if it had like charmed or anything.
So
to it, but-
Storm, it's a hit.
Can I use my luck? I don't even know if you freaking hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
You want to use your luck?
Yeah, use luck. Yes.
That's your last one, right?
Yeah, that's her last one.
Unfortunately.
So, luck means you re-roll and use the next roll, right?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
So, I'm gonna roll crit damage.
Oh, fuck.
And that's 18 bludgeoning to Storm. The stalagmite literally like goes through your shoulder.
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
And no, that was Storm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I was quoting Sven from.
Oh,
Frozen.
okay. And then and Storm, I also need you to give me a concentration check for the damage. So the DC is 18. Saves. Okay. And then for Cothwin, Cothwin dodges it.
Hell yeah.
And you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna. Let's see, I should make sure to do everything right here. I'm gonna recast Dissonant Whispers on the mage. So I need
Okay.
is 13 Wisdom save.
Fails.
There we go.
Cool. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me just math. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Oh, yeah, okay, so we're good. Okay. So it's going to take a bunch of damage. 7 damage.
And it writhes in pain, falls to its knees, and falls limb,
Yes! And then,
dropping the spell.
and then, because I cast an enchantment spell, I'm going to use my Beguiling Magic. So, a creature that I can see within 60 feet, I need the big lizard to make a DC Wisdom 13 saving throw.
Okay. He fails.
Cool. It is either going to be charmed or frightened. I just need to remember what either of them do. I want to say I'm
So
probably going to
charm
choose frightened.
means that it. Yeah, charms means that it won't attack you, and I believe frightened means he can't step any closer to you and has disadvantage on attack rolls while you're in line of sight.
Ooh, that's Sounds about right. Yeah, okay. So it's gonna make it, it's gonna be frightened of me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make sure I'm staying within line of sight here. And I'm gonna go
Aha.
this way? Yeah, I'm gonna go just a little bit over here.
And then is this not a concentration thing, so that's cool. I still have a bonus action.
How long does it last?
Oh, you
let's
killed
see.
him. Awesome.
Kill one. It lasts. The got magic. The failed condition for 1 minute, and repeats the save. At
Oh,
the
wow.
End of each, and it repeats the save at the end of each of its turns.
Okay.
Who killed King Gizzard the Lizard Wizard?
That was me.
Awesome.
And then I'll use my bonus action. I probably could save it, but just in case, I'm going to use my other second wind. And I'm going to heal myself a little bit more here. 8, that's
Okay.
not too bad. Okay, and that's me.
Okay, so Big Boy is kind of scared of Cothwin now for whatever
yeah.
reason. He is like a third of his size, but he's gonna go for Ranis because he's right there.
Oh, for God's sake.
But he's gonna roll with disadvantage. So here comes the claw,
The claw.
misses, and then the bite. Bite.
Bite hits. Max?
For 11 piercing.
Oh, for God's sake.
And it's gonna make a save again. It saves.
Damn.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
Thank you. Awesome.
Ranis.
First thing I'm going to do is move away from this thing.
So it's gonna use an opportunity attack.
Fine.
That's claw. For 10 slashing.
Oh, that puts me down then.
Oof.
Oh, wait, no, it doesn't.
With your
No, it doesn't.
temporary hit.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Sorry. I was looking at my regular hit points. All right. I'm going to use my bonus action and expend the other defensive field use of my armor and add another 4 temporary hit points. And
I do want to ask something.
Yeah.
When you added Saradin's temporary hit points, did you stack it or replace
No,
it?
they were already gone.
Okay.
I was at like 5 or something. It had. Yeah. So, no, they were already gone. There was no stacking. There was nothing there. Okay. Yeah, I just keep getting whacked. Alright. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna cast Catapult on a rock. Any rock will do.
Big ass rock that he did.
Sure.
And it's a DC 14 Dex save to avoid the rock. Oh, damn it. I didn't expect it to cast damage. Sorry about that.
It fails.
Aha!
And takes the rock to the face.
Yep, 14 damage right to the face. Alright, that ends my turn.
Okay, can y'all hear me? Am I okay
Yes.
now? Okay. So I'm gonna use Chill Touch on the big giant blue lizard.
Okay.
And that is not good. That is a 10.
It misses.
Oh, it's like 11, sorry. And that ends my turn.
Technically it's a 12.
So you drop your concentration. I just took it off your token if it wasn't already done. Cothwin.
I'm gonna scoot over here-ish. And then try to hit it with my crossbow. Or do I bolt? What the mathing? Nah, let's do firebolt. Or let's not.
Misses.
I think that is everything for me.
Okay, so Big Daddy Lizard is gonna walk up a little bit. And he's going to spin while slashing with his claws at both you and Saradin.
Interesting.
So for Saradin, oh, it's a critical hit.
Oh!
Oh no.
For 21 slashing.
Oh no.
And I need you to give me a strength save, DC 13, or fall prone.
Sheridan, oh, you are still alive. I was gonna say, are you still alive?
And then Cothwin. Cothwin misses.
Yes.
Since he missed, he should like fall down to the floor, right?
He's
Since he over
dizzy.
there playing a ballerina and shit.
Yeah.
You ever seen Godzilla fall though?
No,
The
he's
Rock.
fine.
Diddy.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Good expression. Good enough.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Spinning attack. Learning from his enemies.
Wow,
14
really a Star
misses.
Wars reference? Episode 1?
Yeah. Someone got it. Cut to us like
I said 14 is a miss. Yeah.
How do you miss a giant lizard?
He tried to spin.
Alright, that's fair. Also, Catherine, that was a deep pull.
Remember,
Yeah.
y'all guys have y'all's potions.
Oh, true.
I'm out of potions.
Oh, that's yours.
Alright. I believe I'm going to cast Firebolt at that big lizard. Ah,
Oh,
it's a 13.
It's a miss.
Ah, bounces off its scales. Alright, that's the
And
end of
then
my
he
turn.
turns and looks at you.
God damn it.
Storm.
How far away am I from it?
So you have to spend half your movement speed getting up, though. Wait, did we just not take off the thing? Okay. We just didn't take off the thing. Never mind.
Huh? Oh, I just think I
Never
didn't take
mind.
the... I'm gonna
So
use
what are you doing?
my poison spray on the dude.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
hits.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Jesus.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Nice.
That was painful.
And I'm gonna step back a little bit more.
I think you might have pissed it off.
You think? So I'm gonna step back a little.
He was taking in some deep breaths while after doing that spinning.
And that'll
Yeah.
end my turn.
Cothwin.
So Cawthon's gonna see Saradin just getting absolutely beaten. He's gonna turn around his direction and go, no! Oh shit, 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 shit. And he's gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. So here you go, Saradin.
Okay.
Have 24 hit points back.
Wow.
Hell yeah! 15, and then he's gonna try to skulk back, so he's gonna go another, so I was there, so I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna stand right here. And that will be the turn.
So I was muted, guys. But I
Hey,
did say
so-
we got ourselves a healer because you got 24.
So it was directly
Let's
aimed at me
see
because we were
if he's-
muted.
Oh. He's gonna spin attack again.
No, he's not. Shut up.
Oh boy.
So for Saradin, hits. It's not a critical, but it's 8 slashing.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
And then for Cothwin, misses.
Yeah, I'm too sneaky.
You're up, Saradin. Wow.
Woo!
25 hits.
Damn.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's huge. It's okay. Hang on. Maybe-
You have 16.
It's at least 8 feet tall.
Oh.
Oh.
That is some Mortal
Oh my God.
Kombat shit.
Hell yeah.
Finish him.
Finish him.
Fatality. All right. Okay. New move unlocked.
Cut to us next session. We're all just spinning.
Dwarves do not spin.
Okay,
Must be an
guys.
elven
So
thing.
you've slain the lizards. The only thing left is the creature. It's still laying there.
Yeah. So
Try and talk it into giving us into leaving us alone because we just killed the two things that incapacitated it.
I do have.
yeah,
+7.
was this thing? Would the creature have been enemies to the other two? Because they did say it set a trap for us. Or do we just take the easy route and just kill it, and finish it off, and take the credit?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That may be.
Like Perseus?
Sure.
I would like to ready a firebolt if it tries anything.
And I would
Okay.
like to red tea a poison spray.
Hell yeah.
And
There we go. I would
We've
like to
got
ready my
snipers.
beard cannon.
I'm
here.
trying to think. We've got trained snipers back here.
Actually, I might be too far away for the beard. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Yep, I could use the beard cannon. I ready my beard cannon.
21. So it's unconscious. I mean, what?
I would jump over mine.
Mind powers.
Poke
He
it
needs
with the
mind
stick.
powers.
Have you tried reaching out with your mind lately? How did that go? You cannot tell anything other than the fact that it's unconscious.
Slap it with a chicken. Slap it with a chicken.
You want to poke it with a stick? Okay, so you poke it softly with.
Your pointy sword.
You're gonna walk right up here, and it's gonna wake up,
Oh great.
and
I took my
look
mirror
at all
out.
of you.
Mirror.
And
mirror,
as it
mirror.
does, I need everybody to give me a DC 13 con save.
Oh shit. Firebolt reaction? Question mark.
Oh crap. I'm gonna use
Proceed.
inspiration on that.
Okay.
Okay.
Coughlin.
That's much better.
Oh fuck. No chance for this reaction.
So, no, because the minute you lock eyes with it, you're looking at it. You're readying your action. You're looking at it. It woke up. It looked at you. This is an instant thing.
You just
But,
had to poke the snake lady, didn't you?
So the ones that failed, your feet begin turning to stone.
Oh
Oh,
fuck.
The
no.
others don't. And it hisses at all of you. What do you do?
Firebolt. My feet starting to become a stone.
I
It feels
wanna-
enemy-ish.
Goose fraba.
I want to try to convince it that we came to save it.
Okay, so Saradin said that first.
Oh.
So Saradin, how do you want to do that? Play it out. Yep. Why don't you? A wall mount. Give me an animal handling check. Okay. So it's hissing at you all. You begin to turn to stone, and then it kind of like takes a moment to look around and figure out like what the fuck is going on. Because it was like an inch away from dying. And it sees the bodies of the lizards and then your party. And it inches away a little bit into the corner. Give me an insight check, Saradin. Yeah, you don't know. So what do you do now? No, it'll understand.
Why don't you just give it a bottle of potion?
I don't think so. But you can't give second wind to someone else. That's like a feature for yourself.
I'm like, I have 4 potions with me, so I can just hand you one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna help if we
It's
can
a matter
convince her
of
to help
goodwill.
us.
Mm-hmm.
No. Well, I was gonna crouch down and like put the potion over my head and just like bow all the way down to her slowly, and then just like
She,
yeah, set the potion there, and then just like slowly step away.
Okay. She slithers up quickly, just a little too quickly, and you're like scared, obviously. So you're kind of like, what's happening? And then she grabs the potion, slithers a little bit further away, and she looks at it from different angles. She takes off the top and turns her back to you guys to drink it, as if embarrassed to require your help. And when she chucks it down, she takes a moment, and you can see from behind her that her shoulders relax. She slowly turns back towards you guys, and her face looks resting. Like she's no longer actively hostile to you all.
Can I ask her why she's what got her here? What happened?
She says, with an S, that she was. I'm not gonna do them all, but she
Oh,
was.
that's a shame.
Oh, I guess I could do it. She says, I was cursed by Semuanya to watch over this foul temple. And then she looks around all the golden statues, and she says, pitiful fools tried to slay me but failed miserably. And then she looks at the ones that are still turning to stone, by the way.
Yes, please help.
And she says, what makes you worthy of my saving?
Gave you a potion for healing?
She looks a bit skeptical, and she says, so you want my treasure?
No, we don't.
She takes a moment to reflect, and then she slithers on up to who's currently turning to stone, Ceridan and
I am.
Gothwin. Rannis, are you also turning to stone?
I am not. I used inspiration and managed to avoid it.
And I
She
got a 20.
slithers on up to Ceridan, and she's actually a bit taller than you. If she stands up straight, and you see like the snake hairs kind of hissing at you, looking at you from different angles, and she gets really close to your face, like an inch away from your face, and all you can hear is this and the hissing from the snakes. And she puts her hand on your chin, and she leans in, and she gives you a kiss. And
Snake mommy.
as she pulls away her lips, you feel the stone that's building around your legs crack and shatter. And then she slithers on up to Cothwin, and grabs him by the chin and leans in for a kiss.
Coughlin slides in a little bit of tongue.
Oh my
Just a
god.
little bit. Just enough.
She backs away as you do that and hisses at you. But the stone begins to crack and shatter regardless.
Coughlin winks at her.
So
Dear
I was-
God, man.
She
Like to-
blushes.
Hell yeah.
I would like to drop to my knees at this point and beg her to help our friend that's completely solid stone.
She says, if I do this, will you leave?
If you want us to. Why not?
She wants us to go.
bringing- She
She'll
wants us
save-
to leave.
She'll save Odrin, and yeah.
She hisses as you mention it, and she says, "That is my treasure."
I could do something. I could try something, but it might be risky.
What do you have in mind?
Aren't all things in D&D?
It's true. I could cast suggestion, which if it works, concentration up to 8 hours. I could tell her to give us the staff, free Odrin, and let us leave.
And if you fail, she'll know, right?
Presumably, yes.
Mm.
So it's so risky.
What's your modifier? I guess you would say, right?
It's you would need to make a wisdom saving throw, and the DC is only like it's 13, which isn't the
Great.
best.
Eh.
Like it could work.
What's your persuasion like?
I have a good persuasion.
Let's not get too metagamey
Walk
here.
her into it?
Yeah, that's true.
No.
That's true. I want to try. Sorry, good.
Well, she's asking you if you will leave if she agrees to cure Odrin. You have yet to answer her.
I want to say yes.
Hey.
I want to say yes.
This is saving Audrin.
Yes. Should we say yes? I would rather return with a full party than one short and a fancy magic stick, if given the choice.
You know, if you come back, she'll be expecting you. I mean, oh, we dropped Will. But, well, no, I won't say anything. It's up to you guys to figure out.
Can I persuade her into doing both?
Into doing what?
Into doing both, giving us a sword and letting us leave with Odrin alive without being stoned.
Just a sec. So how do you try to convince her?
Good question.
Because that's counter-aligned to what she wants. So you need a pretty good argument for that. It's like the opposite of what she's meant to do.
Can I ask her what she likes or why she has um the sword to begin with? Like, why is she sitting here to protect it?
She says that she was cursed by Semuanya to watch over um, her legacy artifact, however you want to call it.
Is it like the whole entire? Is
Well,
it like the whole entire temple that she has to do, or just this sword that she has to protect?
both.
Or staff, sorry,
Both.
both.
She laughs and she says, "You wish to defy a goddess?" And just how are you going to do that?
Can I see this staff?
She hisses at you, Storm, and she turns to Saradin. She says, "I do not know how to find Semuanya. She is a goddess. She is not of this plane, certainly."
Can I ask what the staff actually does?
Hold on, one thing at a time.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a persuasion check. It's not gonna be easy. Because, like, again, this is, like, counter-aligned to what she wants. She says no. She says, that you don't understand her curse, and that she cannot give you the staff willingly.
Can I ask her what the staff actually does?
She says that it's imbued with Semuyana's power.
I don't think much of the people of Neverwinter would be super happy if we just walked in on city with a yeah, exactly, with a Gorgon.
But she says that I'll remind you, she is cursed to watch over this place and the staff. She cannot leave willingly.
Does she know any way of herself, like her knowing how to break her own spell, like how to break that spell?
No. She doesn't know how to break the curse. Sure. You don't see it.
Oh. At last.
Welcome back.
Thank you. God. Excuse me.
They have been trying really hard to convince her to... Actually, I'll let you guys tell them. Rannis. Oh, he's gone again.
Oh, jeez.
I ask her. I ask
Let's
her if
let somebody else.
Yeah,
talk.
I ask her if she would mind allowing us to discuss what we want to do privately.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yikes, that's a 9.
She says, very well, but my will cannot be changed.
I say, thank you, and then I'll see if I can huddle and gather everyone so we can kind of chat and figure out a plan. Because I currently have 3 ideas.
I have a couple
option-
too.
Option 1, we say, yeah, we'll leave, just like release our friend. And then we attack her afterwards. Option 2, we attack her now, cut off her head, maybe try to make her head smooch Odrin. Maybe that will work. Option 3, I attempt to cast suggestion, and we get both. those are my ideas currently.
I mean, technically, that's the only ones that we would have, but
Yeah. Or option 4 obviously is just say, yeah, we'll leave and be honest without the staff. That's also
well,
true.
I do have my detect
yeah,
magic.
We've got detect magic, so that might be okay.
Who's to say if we kill her, something else won't happen?
That's true.
Because she already has a spell on her. Who knows what else she has in store? Like all these fucking statues gonna come alive or something, attack us? Or like, does she not die?
Yeah.
She says yes. These are would-be contenders that have fallen to her glare. She... What do you mean? Like, would they stay stone after she died? She doesn't know. She's never died, so she doesn't know what happens.
I mean, we could. There's another option that we can do.
Mhm.
We could just leave her and the staff here if she promises to get Odrin, figure out a way to get her uncursed, and then come back with the staff. Well, yes, but she will also, if she's gonna be not cursed anymore, she won't just attack us to come get the staff.
Oh, is the staff the guy that the wizard had, or was that his own?
That's his own.
Oh, okay. I'll loot him after, but I think we gotta figure out what we're gonna do first.
So there's always that option, but
I mean, we can't really chat with him now, I think. That's true.
Mm.
Okay, guys, I'm giving you 30 seconds.
Yeah. Why don't I could try doing suggestion. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, maybe we try to kill her now, cut her head off, try to make him smooch Odrin.
Just do it.
Should I just do it?
Do it.
Okay.
Just do it.
I'm gonna cast suggestion. See what happens. Let me put it into the chat if you need it. I need first I need wisdom 13 save. And I'm assuming you wouldn't let us use any inspiration on rerolls.
No, because they're not your rolls.
Yeah, it's fair, totally fair.
What's the save?
13.
She fails.
Holy shit, let's go! Yeah, so I say, yeah, give us the staff, release our friend, and let us go.
Her eyes go pink, as do the eyes on every single one of the snakes on her head. And she slithers over. And just go. I'm not gonna do it on the map, but she slithers back through the temple to the main room, and she finds the statue of Odrin. She lays a kiss on him, and the statue begins to crack and crack until it shatters, and Odrin takes a big gulp of air.
Let's
Been
go.
suffocating for hours.
Obviously, something worked.
And then she looks at you, Cothwin,
Yeah.
and in an unexpected move, she digs her clawed hand into her own abdomen and rips out the staff.
Oh my god.
As she raises it up in the air, she falls to the side and dies.
Holy shit. Oh my fucking god.
Good job.
Oh. Okay. Whoa, what the hell? I pick up the staff and I'm like, just bloodied and Gorgonian guts. I'm just like, eyes wide. I'm like, oh my dear gods.
And this is staff.
Oh, jeez.
Coral shimmering green crystal in the shape of a serpent, its head carved into a fearsome dragon visage, faint wisps of emerald energy flicker around it and emanates from the tower. Staff carries the blessing of Semuanya, goddess of reptiles, and river carries might. Very
Are you
cool.
with us, Rannis? Nope.
Awesome.
So, Odrin,
You
you are back from the dead, sir.
are saved. No chickens involved.
Gross, though. Does anyone know prestidigitation?
Yeah, you're
Nope.
smeared in blood, and you've got like
I got
piles
extra
of
clothes.
poison in your hair.
The only thing I could do is give you extra clothes.
So, what do you guys do?
I give you my travelers. No.
And I would also like to loot the wizard when we have a second as well.
Trying to get the staff. You don't think that they're gonna try to get it out of us?
So, you're gonna chop off the head and then just kind of like smush it onto his face?
Just like you were gonna do it to Aubrey.
So you slice off the head, and the body's still so warm that there's like steam
Oh, gross.
emitting from the neck. Um,
As he does that, I'll get ready and pretend like I'm getting ready to do a spell.
okay. So you smush the head against the statue. But nothing happens.
Oh, God.
Guess that only would have worked if she was alive too. So, okay. Glad we did this this way then. Oh boy.
Glad it worked out.
Yeah.
And you wanted to loot the wizard, correct?
Yeah. See if he has anything.
Okay.
I was playing
Give me
the
a
Miko
perception
God.
check.
Perception. Ooh, 18.
18.
Can I
You
see if
find-
anything's in? Oh, sorry.
You find a spell scroll of meld stone.
Interesting. What? Let me add that. What level is that?
I don't know.
I can look at it later. Okay.
Melt into stone is a 3rd level spell.
Gotcha. Very cool.
And you also find. Hang on. So hard finding potions in this guide. Where is it?
Also, does someone else want to carry the staff? Because my inventory, I'm actually pretty heavy with stuff.
I could carry it.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's because I.
I mean, it depends on how heavy the staff is.
I mean, it probably isn't too much,
I'm
but
not-
I'm
not 82,
getting
so-
yeah, I'm getting close to my carrying capacity.
I don't have it yet. Okay, well you find a potion of greater healing.
Ooh.
That's it.
That's it.
That works for
Does-
me.
Does Medusa have anything on her?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
She had a staff in her.
What about
Yeah.
the
What about just giant lizard?
Giant lizards was using his claws, so no weapon, really.
Shall we continue with the tradition and scale him?
told you it was only dragons.
Okay,
So- That seems to be it for this temple.
I think so. Yeah, I think we're.
Before we leave, I have one question.
Hmm.
Can I attempt to break some of these statues and just take some of the gold pieces with us?
yeah.
Hmm.
Just
give me a second.
Tossing them over. Whatever breaks, breaks. And whatever we can take, we can take.
Gold is very durable, and it's resistant to a lot of things. So, how exactly do you want to go about this? You just want to swing at it?
Well, I was kind of thinking. I mean, I don't know how this technically works. I was going to try and melt it with guiding bolt, but I don't know if it would actually work that way.
Okay, I would like to just push him over.
So you push it over, and it falls to the ground, but it doesn't shatter.
Oh, darn.
Also, guiding bolt does radiant damage, not fire damage.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at too here.
Can I hit it with my walking stick?
You can.
Will it do anything?
Well, the stick breaks in two.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Okay, yeah, now then I guess that's.
The stick to have served his purpose. I will take it off.
It was a very useful staff.
It was a useful staff.
Yeah, I only picked it up thinking, it's gonna do something, but I was just gonna play with it basically. Whack stuff with it.
Go back to
All
Neverwinter
right,
then.
so are you guys heading out?
I think so.
So
Can I use the chill touch maybe on one of them?
the what?
The chill touch?
On the statue?
Yeah, see if it will break, if it'll get shattered.
No, nothing happens.
Oh, darn. Okay. I still want us to have nothing. I see how it is.
So you guys trek back to Neverwinter, bloodied staff in hand. Odrin still pretty messed up from the petrification. I feel like your bones would hurt. Anyway, you're still
Yeah,
there.
I'm sure it would be.
Yeah.
And
Covered in blood. Covered in poison. Sticky. Hey.
you make it back to Neverwinter.
Hell yeah.
Take a hot long shower. Long bath. Shower again.
So does that mean we're getting a long rest, Max?
Yes.
Hooray!
Finally get to take that exhaustion off.
And we'll bring the staff to Puddle Poo.
I find that the long rest, short rest mechanic has really worked out. It
Yeah, I mean,
adds,
it's
like, a
definitely
layer.
been interesting.
Yeah, and then every time we do long rest, you're like, oh my god, finally!
True.
Okay, so you guys are back in Neverwinter. What do you do?
Should we
gonna
start by
check that
bringing
staff
the
open.
staff?
You better be giving us some good money for this thing. I handed it over just because.
So you guys head over to Puddle Poo's. Just
I know.
check something here. Actually, why don't we take a break? We haven't taken a break at all tonight. So let's take a 10-minute break and come back at 8:20.
We had enough adrenaline in us.
I do have a question about that then, Max.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to get some experience so that we can level up during the break? Since everyone is so close.
Why don't we wait a little bit, because there are things. Well, I mean, because it could. Sure. You know what?
Sure.
I need to add it though. Oh,
Have to get us to level up or whatever,
to
just a little
figure
bit.
out- God damn it, Odric. Well, I need to figure out the exact XP that you each get, not just like a little
Oh,
bit. So
Never-
let's take that break, and I will do that. And I'll tell you how much XP you all get when we come back from the break.
Okay, that's fine.
We could
Let's
use
figure that way,
oh,
we
it's
can
like-
level
I think
down.
if Rannis, or yeah, he sounds like he's taking the.
It
taking
keeps
off
getting
tonight.
in and out.
We could also call it here as well, because if it's like late enough that a break we'd only be back on for a short little bit anyway.
Well, we'd still have like 40 minutes, and
Yeah.
there are still some things that I want
Oh, that's true.
do.
That's true. We can catch him up.
Okay, so then while Max is doing this, I want to talk to everybody.
Why did you take so long?
Spell called Revivify. But it cost me 300 gold pieces of a diamond. A diamond that's 300 pieces. So that I'm not the only one having to spend 300 gold every time for diamonds, I want to ask if people can start trying to pick them up too.
Oh, like if we've got some extra cash?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying that I'm not going to pick any up or whatever, but if you guys can help me out with it.
If you need a little extra ammo.
So I can revive you guys if you die.
Oh, gotcha. Good call.
So think of it almost as like the resurrection stone. I don't know if you played
Not
the
a
new
bad
Dark.
idea.
Yeah, I have to have a diamond that's worth at least 300.
Good to know. I'm gonna write that down on my to-do list. If I've got extra cash floating around, pitch in some.
So I'll ask again. So you guys go back to Puddle Poo,
Yep.
and he ribbity greets you. Welcome back, Rannis.
Hi. I hope this works.
Hello. Welcome back, gentlefolk. Have you brought me what I requested?
We did it!
But it almost cost us.
Yeah, it went bad. We almost lost Odrin, but we did it.
Well, whatever. He takes the staff. And
I haven't presented it to him yet.
you haven't given it to him?
No, I'm the one that has it.
Okay.
I want to ask him what
Says-
it is that he was going to give us first, before he gets it.
You want to ask him what he'll give you?
Like, what's the reward?
What's the reward? What are we going to get?
Ah, an avalanche of gold.
How much
Cool.
gold?
500 gold pieces each.
Ooh.
Oh.
And
We're gonna start
Alright, number
haggling you
five.
more.
oh yeah.
Takes
hand
the
him the
staff
Mhm.
and then hops behind the counter. And you hear like bottles clanking and some stuff breaking.
Dang.
And he comes out with this big bag of gold. And he kind of yanks it over his shoulder and then hops back and just like drops it on the floor with a loud boom. There's your gold.
Like
Hooray!
Santa Claus.
Oh, and actually, that reminds you. By the way, I found 12 gold off one of the fighting. I'll divvy that up, and I'll reduce it for mine. So if you guys want to add yourselves 502 gold, and I'll just add myself less, so I can divvy that up too.
That 2 makes us.
A little bit more richer.
Deal-breaking.
Give yourself 502 gold, because I had 12 gold off one guy we fought, and now I'm going to divvy that up too.
And he says, I also received letters for you. I just want to remind you that I'm not a mailbox.
Oh, of course not.
And he hands one over to Rannis. There you go, Ribbit.
Where would I see that, Max?
I'm sending it to you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Okay.
And he's got one for Storm.
I look at him with big old eyes, like, what the hell you mean?
Here you go. There's one for Cothwin. Wait, no, I don't have one for
Oh.
I didn't have time.
That's okay.
I do have something for you though, but I don't.
It's just a letter. It just has a magical writing TBD.
There's one for Saradin. Cothwin. Let me just send to you. Odrin, you are the only one for whom I don't have a letter because I didn't know if you were gonna be alive.
That's completely understandable.
So I will make you one, but I don't have one tonight. Now, all got busy things to do. Each of you. If you go on Chronica, I've put in the new quests with your character assigned to them.
Ooh.
You're gonna have to decide as a group which quests you take on first.
Oh, I thought that was what you were gonna do.
Serving. Bring delivery to France. Yours is cleanse the temple of Pedro. And Cuthlin's is Solaris Aspire. Interesting.
We shouldn't see
Oh.
descriptions under the actual quests, right? They're not filled in.
No, they're not filled in.
Okay.
So at this point, I'm gonna let you guys, as characters, discuss among yourselves.
One sec here.
God, I gotta reread the old letter too, and gotta remember the lore. Now, do you all recall Zarathis,
Uh,
this powerful
Oh.
being?
No.
The strong being, this devourer of light. Well, I see. It seems that. Sorry, I'm role playing and also reading and remembering exactly what things are. But it seems that his seal may be weakening, if I recall, and there's a powerful artifact we may need to achieve to ensure that Zarathis stays imprisoned and sealed away. And I've just received this map to Solara's Spire. I propose that it may be worthwhile making our way there as soon as we can.
What's the nature of this artifact?
Well, all I know that is that the
Sorry, reading, remembering.
all
'Cause
know
I
is that
dunno-
is- Sorry?
No, I was just gonna say that I don't want to go into the spire here and have to haul out like a 500-ton boulder.
I'm assuming it isn't necessarily a... But it seems to be an artifact, or maybe one... seems one of the artifacts, or an artifact to keep him at bay.
Alright.
But that being said, if there are other paths we could take that may also help in keeping Zarathis into slumber.
Well, we also have the possibility, and I don't know that it's entirely possible that we could pull this off, where we could kill multiple birds with one stone, if you take me meaning. And I've been given another delivery order. I have... oh, what the hell is it called here? We gotta take this astral keystone thing to Pippin Tinkwhistle, which is in this village called Eldervale, which is hanging off the roots of a tree, like a giant tree. And they'll give us 750. I'm sorry, excuse me. It's a payment of 750 gold pieces, but it's unclear what exactly we'll be rewarded with if we complete the delivery. We got some kind. We have a possibility of a gleaming new bauble, or perhaps some cryptic remark about our life choices. I don't know if that'll be coming from the bag or if it'll be coming from the recipient of the astral keystone here. But I have this thing, one way or another, and I do have to eventually deliver it, where they're going to take me back away.
That does sound dire. And I suppose a little extra gold in our pocket will help us in future endeavors.
As
Like
for
I s-
mine, I
That sounds
think
promising.
we should wait on mine only because mine says something about somewhere off of the coast of a small village named Lamora. And it seems to me like we're gonna have to go like underneath the water or some kind of moisture type thing that we would have to go into. We'd have to figure out how we can breathe underwater because it says that it deals with mermaids and everything. And the Lampo had me is one of my things that they had given me for this. There's apparently more stones to be unhidden for me. And this one's called the Stone of Tides. That again is in a coast, small village of coast in Lamora, but it's for mer people. One of them named the Keeper of the Waves has it, but like I said, I think we would have to figure out one way or another to have us all be able to breathe underwater, so mine can be left.
I mean, I can make caps of water breathing, you know.
But can you make 5 of them is a problem. Like, can you do multiple at a time
That's an excellent
at one
question.
time?
I don't think so. Not enough of them anyway.
Why don't you get started?
That does sound dire.
Hmm.
Also, out of character, I just remembered that I might not for next week's session, so I'll hold mine off as well too.
Alright then. Well, I
Probably
suppose
I got some more shit I gotta do on the side.
it's a question then of whatever Odrin gets, or I mean, I guess we could make this delivery, but the question is, can we? It'd be really great if we could make this some way such that we could put them all together. You know what I mean? This little town called Eldervale, which is a I don't know. Puddlepoo, you ever heard of a town called Eldervale?
Eldervale. Yes, that does sound familiar. It's far.
Oh,
How far are
bloody
you going?
I don't know yet. It depends on where we have to go, but I have to make this delivery. But all of us have mighty important things that we've got to get done, and so trying to make sure that we can perhaps capitalize on our movements in the best and most efficient way possible, if you take my meaning.
Ah, strange is life, isn't it? If you would have to cross the continent, though, do you have a ship?
Bloody hell. No, we don't have any ship or any. The way that we've been traveling for the most part is we've either been walking or we keep trying to rent wagons, but bad things keep happening to our wagons and our pack animals, or we take their boats up the river, but we don't have a ship, no.
Wow. It's gonna be hard to swim there.
Across the continent, you say? That seems reasonable to me. Yeah.
We would have. Mine is underwater. Well, at least I.
Like an undersea diving helmet or something.
Yeah, does Platypus have anything that will
Oh,
give us air within hours, if not days?
Puddle Poo says, did I overhear you say you were dealing with mermaids?
Yes.
Aye.
Well, certainly mermaids could help you. They are in tune with the waters, you know.
We have to reach them. You got like potions of water breathing or something?
Sure. Potions of water breathing.
Something we want prepared for? Kind of weird.
Well, it's 300 gold pieces a pop.
Oh, that pays well.
Maybe we should take that staff back.
I mean, that sounds good. I'm going to make the point that we should perhaps explore the woods, or explore Neverwinter Woods, just because it is the closest. It's basically right in our backyard here.
Mhm.
But then perhaps we go and we attempt to cleanse this temple. I have a little bit of time and latitude here, with me delivery. Like I don't have to do it immediately. I just have to do it within some kind of a reasonable period of time. Otherwise, I'm just going to piss off the saddlebag here.
It growls.
For emphasis.
We'll give it something else in between.
I do have to make sure that it doesn't eat the damn astral keystone, though.
Do you have another bag?
Unfortunately, no, and I think I have to keep it in the bag as part of my terms of the agreement here.
Oh.
So I think, unfortunately, we just have to do it within some kind of period of time such that I don't have to worry about the damn thing trying to eat it. It can't, it probably won't, but that doesn't mean it isn't going to try.
Yeah, that's true.
If you understand me. Seems the most appropriate to me.
Yep.
But I'm gonna do some shopping before we leave.
Yeah, we still shopping.
Sorry, everyone was talking at the same time. What'd you say?
I was just gonna say I wanted to do some shopping.
He narrows his eyes a little bit and he looks at you and he says, "Ribbit." And then he straightens up and he says, I don't mean to be nosy, but I did overhear you all speak in detail of your everyday lives and mysteries. So I feel like I know you pretty well now. And you said you were looking for the Moonlit Order, did you? He says, Ribbit, I understand. There has been rumors, never confirmed, unfortunately, but it has always been sort of misunderstood that the Moonlit Order did have some sort of sanctuary in Interwoods. It's a kind of graveyard of some sort. And it's he says, if you want to give me your map, I'll put it on your map for you. The approximate location of the church.
Wait, how does
but
he know?
Approximate because he's read a lot and he knows a lot of things. Don't question the gods. And he says, I can give you the approximate location, but I do have to warn you. It seems to be in an area that is beyond this section of the woods that are rumored to be cursed. And it seems like an inevitable passage to reach the church.
Great cursed woods.
I just
He
want to
takes
point
your
out
map.
that I didn't mean to say that to everyone.
And
But I just imagine Puddle Poo just don't question the gods.
and he breaking the fourth wall. He takes your map and he scribbles on it. And next time we travel on the map, you'll see the location. Ribbit.
From Brat. I need some potions.
Before we do the shopping, did anybody else want to do anything regarding their letters or anything like that?
Oh, I'd like to. Puddlepoo. Have you seen one of the red wizards hanging about Neverwinter recently? There's information to suggest that. What the hell was that little town we went to?
All
For
over.
Lady Emerald.
Hollow
What?
Brook.
Thank you. There's information to suggest that the catastrophe at Hollowbrook was caused by one of the Red Wizards, and we heard that he was on his way to Neverwinter, but we haven't seen hide nor hair of him since.
He narrows his eyes. Ribbit. And he says, well, I am aware that there has been a request previously for a party of adventurers to investigate Old Owl Well. We received the request at the Guild of Neverwinter from a traveling dwarf that was passing through the area and was chased away by the undead. And so when he came back to Neverwinter, he put in the request for somebody to go and check it out, but they never came back. I believe it's in the mountainous region to the southeast.
And just, since we don't have the map in front of us, which direction is Neverwinter Woods?
East. Directly
East. Alright. That's interesting then, isn't it?
Well, Ribbit.
Rabbit.
Okay, I guess we're shopping now.
I guess we are shopping now.
Shopping montage.
Alright, so one person at a time. Who wants to go first?
I'll go. I just need potions.
Need potions. What kind of potions?
Health potion.
Did you say love potion?
Health potions.
Health potions.
Health potions, okay. How many do you need? Ribbit?
2.
2. So that is 100 gold pieces.
Eh.
He hands you 2 potions of healing. Anything else for your lass? Ribbit.
No, that's it.
Alright. Next, please.
I'm going to step up to the counter And I'm gonna ask him if he has anything to help me with healing, to like make me a better healer. And I'm gonna tell him my budget is 500.
Okay. Let's see.
So,
A better healer, you say? And what makes a healer better?
I don't know, either able to heal more people or heal for more.
resurrect yourself from the dead.
Okay, and you have 500 gold pieces. For 500 gold pieces, best I can do is a spell scroll.
No, but do you have a diamond worth 300?
What, sorry?
A diamond worth 300.
Well, yes, of course.
You take one of those.
Ching, ring, ding, ring. Perfect. Ching. Anything else for you, good sir, Ribbit?
Nope, that's it for me.
Okie dokie. Next, please.
You go ahead. Okay. I was wondering if, and I'm showing him the snake charmer's flute that we found. I don't imagine we will necessarily be needing too much use of this. I was wondering what you might give it for me.
Can you put it in the VTT for me?
Yeah. He's a little uncommon guy.
Let's see here. Yeah. I'll give you 400 gold pieces for it.
Splendid. Done. This. And you wouldn't perchance, using this crossbow you sold me last, and it's exceptional. You wouldn't happen to have one of similar style or power to it, would you?
Another hand crossbow. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see here. Second.
No worries.
Cross. I mean, not a crossbow. No.
If not, that's all right. I could go to one of the local
No, I
blacksmiths.
I don't have another hand crossbow for you.
No worries. I'll go to one of the Fletchers, blacksmiths nearby. And then beyond that, if I recall correctly, you mentioned you had some magic harp. That was attuned to the element of water, and it had a few different spells associated with it.
You're interested in that, are you?
I think so. But let me check my own character. You're probably proficient. Let me remember to recall if I know how to actually play the harp. No. Okay, never mind. Never mind. To ask someone.
Bard,
Wait
you're
a
not very
minute.
versatile.
Yeah, I'm just like, wait, do I remember how to play this thing? Okay, yeah, I think I'll shop around. I'll get a hand crossbow, and then later the week, Max, if you have time, is it cool if I message you? Because I've still got to decide one of my feats, one of which that I'm contemplating may or may not give me more musical instrument proficiencies, which maybe I'll look into the that harp.
Yeah, no problem.
So cool. So yeah, for now I'll just go. I'll look around town, look for one more hand crossbow. And then...
Noah, did you level up?
I did.
Oh, congrats.
Yo, feels great.
Everybody leveled up except Storm.
I don't
but if
think
you
I
just
did.
A hand cross. Yeah, you did.
You should have.
You should have added. You have to add it yourself, Renus.
Yeah, you have to add it
Oh.
yourself.
Because it says my XP is still below 6,500.
Even with the 965.
I believe so. Yeah.
You had the same amount of
Okay.
XP as everybody else, so that's impossible.
Sounds like you should have. Been
The only- I was like,
I
the only
mean-
one that doesn't.
I can send you the screenshot, Max.
Something went wrong there, because.
All right. Well, that's something we'll worry about later.
So you haven't added the XP yet.
All right. Hang on a second. Oh, I have to add the XP manually.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. All right, I'm sorry.
That's what they meant by you have to add it yourself.
I thought you guys meant that I had to up it to level 5. So my fault.
No.
My fault.
No worries.
Okay. All right. There we go.
There we go.
All right. Sorry about that.
Sounds
For
like
the
it.
hand crossbow, it's 75 gold pieces. Kaufman.
Okay, added and then. To need rope. Actually, I have enough for the right.
For what? You cut out.
Oh, did I cut out a bunch? I was thinking about rope,
Yeah.
but I think we probably have 2 or 3 of us have one.
We have a fair amount of rope, yeah.
I still have my rope, yeah.
Okay, then never mind. I'll pass it.
Who's next? Ribbity beep bee. Okay, that's 100 gold pieces. I will get back to you on that. Okay. What's your armor currently?
Alright, does that leave me then?
Yes.
Alright, Puddle Poo. I've heard tell of things that can project your image to other places, things that make you more difficult to hit. I hear them called Cloak of Displacement and similar like. Do you have anything kind of like that are available?
Let me check. Ribbit.
Rabbit indeed.
Says I do have one. I can sell it to you for 1,500 gold.
1,500 gold. I am afraid I'm a little short. Would you take 1,250?
That's much too low.
Oh, much too low, you said. Much too low. Alright, then. Well, can I ask you to hang on to it for me so that when I have earned the remaining 250 gold that I need, I can come back and take that off of your hands?
Of course, Ribbity Bit. I'll put it aside for you.
Most remarkable. I appreciate the honesty of the bullywugs, I do indeed. Other than that, I'll take, oh, you know, I've learned the value of potions of health, so I'm going to take 5 or 6 of those off your hands.
Why, certainly. He hands you like a big bag with 6 potions of healing in it, and it clicks and clangs as he hands it to you. And you're kind of nervous that he drops it because he's very clumsy.
Thank you very much. How much do I owe you for that?
Let's see, so that's 300 gold pieces.
300 gold pieces. Alright, I give him the 300 gold.
Ribbit bit bit bit, thank you.
A pleasure doing business with you, fine shopkeep.
Ah, I make so much money off you guys, it's wonderful. Please, come back anytime.
Did you say that was 5 or 6, Max? I'm sorry.
That was 6 potions.
6 potions. Okay, great, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Alex, an adamantine chainmail would be 1,500 gold. Okay, so it sounds like everybody's done shopping?
Yeah, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I think for now, yeah. And again, I'll message you throughout the week. Question.
Sure. So, what'd you guys think?
That was cool. I also appreciate that the
It was
suggestion
definitely fun.
worked in the way that it did, because that was
I was scared for Aldrin.
yeah, no kidding.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to what you guys did because I missed all of it. My connection just was just gone.
So, yeah,
I don't
so
know.
We
Sorry.
spent some time figuring out what an actual was, and then Max was like, "I'm gonna give you guys 30." Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna cast suggestion, and I told the Gorgon, "Give us the staff, free Odrin, and then let us leave." And it like did that. It freed Odrin by giving him, and then ripped the staff out of her own like chest and body, and then died.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my god!" It was so sick.
I was so scared.
Oh, so we're long resting, correct? We get a long rest and
Yes.
we
Yeah.
remove all our
Long
all our
resting,
stuff.
and it is now summer.
All right. And do we recover our level of exhaustion and everything? We're all
Yes.
good. All right, awesome. Just making sure.
Why not? But that's not much.
Alright, guys. So, on that note, I will let you level up and do everything you need to do.
Hooray!
And yeah, if you need something, just hit me up throughout the week.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, and quick question too. Who has it's like the perk or the feat that at long rest we get some temp HP?
That is
That's Aldrin.
me.
What's that? Is that a feat? What's that ability?
It is the feat is the inspiring leader.
Oh, cool. I was considering that as well too, but if you have it too, then I won't double stack as well. That's good to know.
Yeah, wouldn't work. So
Good to know. Okay. I guess, yeah, and I'll put a reminder that I'm going to likely not be around for next week because it leaves my mom's birthday. So I guess I'll see y'all in a couple weeks then.
sounds good.
Good.
Take
Good night,
care,
guys.
guys.